Hey, the fuck you lot doing there? Mind your business. Perfect. Yo, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for your Arsenal versus Everton and your Liverpool versus Wolves watch-along. Do you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to this. I'm seeing a lot of people telling me in the comments all sorts of things in the comments. Do you know what I'm saying? All sorts of chit-chat is going on in the comments. But listen, today is not a day to talk about Chelsea. Today is not a day. Well, this is not the stream to talk too much about Potter. I will have a video coming out tomorrow, hopefully in the morning, about the manager that I would like us to go and hire. But you know, we may as well wait until that video drops until we speak. We don't want to ruin it. So let's see what you man are telling me in the comments. Obviously, we got the lineups for the Arsenal Everton game because that kicks off at 7:45. And the Liverpool versus Wolves game kicks off at 8 o'clock. So there's a little bit of a delay in terms of the lineup. Why am I not going with the FA Cup? Because the FA Cup is in its early stages still. It's still not fully formed. It's still not fully, fleshed out. So yes, Manchester United are playing against West Ham, but I just watched them at the weekend win the Carabao Cup. It wasn't the greatest game in the world. I'm going to take a break from 10 Heineken Ball. I'm going to call him 10 Heineken. I'm going to take a break from his ball, and I'm going to move away into the Arsenal and the Liverpool game because this is Premier League. And this is more, for me, this is more important. Do you know what I'm saying? This is Premier League. We need to know what's going on in the Premier League. So Premier League sits above FA Cup, and it ain't no semi-final or final. So yeah, man, I had to make decisions. We ain't going to cover all three at the same time. So I had to make decisions. People saying I'm not allowed to eat. I'm not. I'm starving. You're right. My team will not allow me to eat. Correct. Absolutely spot on. But I'm going to eat regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to eat regardless. I'm going to find a way. I will find a way regardless. Where's your champions? What's all this arguing going back and forth? All right, cool. Fantastic. Let's go through the Arsenal-Everton lineups. Like I said, the Liverpool versus Wolves lineups will be coming in the next 10 minutes or so. For Arsenal, we have Ramsdale in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Zinchenko, Odegaard, Jorginho, Xhaka, Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli. I'm pretty sure that's basically the same team that played in the last game. Jorginho obviously is getting his plaudits at the moment. Trossard plays in that striker role instead of Nketiah. Martinelli got the goal against Leicester. Seemed like he played better. And I was actually thinking Martinelli. I don't know where he was at in terms of his fitness. After that challenge, after the goal, but he's fine. He's in this match. So fair play to him. He's made it back. It's a very strong Arsenal team, as we expect. It's a very important game. Is this their game in hand, I guess, guys? This counts as their game in hand, right? If we take a look at the Premier League table, so many Man United fans in the chat fuming. How are you not watching Man United versus West Ham? Hey, Premier League is easier for the artwork. It's easier to just go Premier League double, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to mess with the FA Cup graphics and that. It's not easy. Arsenal, this is their game in hand over City. 24 games played, Man City 25. Opportunity to make the gap 5 points today if they beat Everton, who are coming off the back of a defeat. And obviously still in the relegation zone, even with Sean Dyche coming in. I do believe he's going to get them out of it, but they're on 21 points. And they are in the relegation zone currently, 2 wins in the last 4. It's been very up and down for them. Win, lose kind of vibe. So Partey's on the bench. Again, Partey just come back. No surprise that they're easing him back in. No need to rush. Jorginho's been playing very well, so that's not a shock. Why are you watching us again after Palace? It's a good question. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to, kind of get the temperature. As they say, I'm taking temperatures. I am the doctor. I'm just taking Liverpool's temperature because they won 2 games on the bounce. Then they got slapped up to Real Madrid and then they drew. I'm not really sure what the temperature is. So I'm just checking foreheads. You know what I'm saying? I'm just checking what the temperature is. See if everybody's okay. Make sure nobody's under the weather. You're at home this time. You know what I mean? You're against Wolves, a team that we've actually watched all of the Wolves games. We saw you lose to Wolves in the Premier League. We saw the first game in the FA Cup and we saw the replay. I've seen Liverpool Wolves quite a few times now. And I think we did a watch along for all of them. I've seen them quite a few times. And yeah, today we're back. Actually, no, I don't think I did the Premier League one. I think I missed that one and I was fuming about it. I think I missed it. The Premier League one, I don't think we saw. That was when Wolves beat you guys. What do you mean the mods are dissing me? Show yourselves. What do you mean? Who? Yeah, I want names. What kind of nonsense is this? Mods are playing against me. Big up Turkish in the building. You know what I'm saying? After yesterday, Big Six Extra Eunice came in red, dressed up in red. Beautiful. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing now. We're all in red now. Don't take that the wrong way, because I know you Arsenal fans are going to try and spin it. You know what I mean. Everton, their team: Pickford, Coleman, Keane, Tchaikovsky, that's long. That brother, I still to this day can't get his name right. Bro, every time I have to say this guy's name, I butcher it, bro. God damn. Guys, syllable sentences, let's go. Come on. Help a brother out, man. Let's not have me butcher this shit again. Come on, man. Every time. This is why I want to emphatically now come out and rule out the Celtic manager. I want to rule out the Celtic manager. You see this? There's new propaganda going on in the TL about the Celtic manager. Everybody's saying, oh, we should go for the Celtic manager. I Googled who the Celtic manager was. And I swear to you, I cannot say that man's name for the life of me. Let me do it again. Celtic, because every Celtic manager just randomly on the TL is getting props. POST, so post, E, and then COGLOU. Come on, man. Every preview, every review, every game, every day, I gotta say that name, man. Nah, man, I'm not doing it. So he's not joining Chelsea. We're not having him. Just he doesn't pass the name check. We're not bringing him in for that reason alone. He ain't coming in for his name. So he's not on the list. No one on the list, man. No chance. Installment. Another installment. Are you doing this every single watch? I think he's doing this every watch along. I'm definitely sensing some sort of habit. Oh God. Mikolenko. Bro, do you know what it is with me? Yeah, I just freak out. Mikolenko, it's so easy to say, but again, I've said it before and then I forgot, and then I see all those letters and my brain just starts doing backflips. I think I've got a problem, to be honest. It's a very easy name to say. I think I've got a problem. Yeah. Maybe there's actually maybe I need to get tested. Yeah, this might be it. What's this? Bro, when I see a lot of letters, I just give up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If your name's got over 7 letters in it, I'm starting to already tap out mentally. I'm not gonna lie. This brother's carrying 9. Yeah, man. Once you're carrying over 7, I'm starting to check out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to question everything. It's too much, man. It's too much. We need nicknames are needed. Anyway, we go. It won't be Decore, and then you got Gay, Onana, McNeil, and Moon Pie. Moon Pie up top. I don't rate Moon Pie. I don't rate Moon Pie whatsoever. I like to call him Moon Pie. And you're saying it's real. This word doesn't seem real. That's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot going on there. Yeah. Lineups are out for Liverpool. Well, let's see if we have them. I don't think we have them just yet. Remember, they got to be manually made. So give it a minute. But yeah, not a big fan of the striker. Yeah, I always call him Moon Pie. Listen, I'm not a big fan. I don't think he's prolific enough for a team like Everton. I wouldn't trust him to run a buff, let alone score goals. No chance. And that's their Achilles heel, Everton. Same as what we saw for Crystal Palace against Liverpool at the weekend. When you're a team in this area of the table, even Palace are much higher, but these teams with no striker, I mean, Chelsea are literally a prime example. These teams that don't have strikers starting for them up front that are reliable in terms of goal output. You only have to look at what Danny Ings did for West Ham over the weekend. Danny Ings goes into that team. I think he'd been given a couple of minutes here and there, but finally now given a start, goes into that team, grabs you 2 goals against Nottingham Forest, is in the right place at the right time, puts the ball in the back of the net. He's tried and tested. He's done it week in, week out, season in, season out, just has injury issues. And that's the difference between a Danny Ings and then a player like this, you know, who for me is just, I don't even know why they signed him. It's as baffling as the signing of Dele Alli, and as baffling as the signing of Van der Beek and all these guys. They just don't make any sense at Everton with some of these signings that they've made. I get Keane, I get Tchaikovsky, I get Cody. You know, Keane I think might have been overpriced, but I don't get the striker. Yeah, Ty's not a fan. How comes you have Liverpool fans as mods? Well, this is not just a Chelsea channel. So I don't mind having the rivals as mods as long as they're mod. You know, there's Chelsea fans that I wouldn't have as mods because they just don't know how to handle themselves without getting heated and just blocking everybody. It's not really about who you support. It's more about how you handle the role of mod. Do you know what I'm saying? When we had Rafa Benitez in charge, we didn't, you know, he didn't support Chelsea. He was a little bit of an op, but he was in the role, and I'm not gonna lie, he did a better job than a lot of people gave him credit for. So yeah, I can handle the ops having a few roles here and there as long as they don't come and do a madness, then it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? As long as they can act right, it's all good. I am watching both games, yes, somehow, because both of the games are not televised in the UK, which is why today we have decided to fly to the wonderful country of South Africa, and that is where I'm currently doing this watch along from. There's a lot of South Africans that always take this very literally, and then they say, "Why did you not tell me that you was in the country?" And I'm not trying to blow my cover, but you got to understand the game at this point. Someone explain the game. So yeah, we're in Johannesburg today. A couple of weeks ago it was Cape Town, and yeah, Metropolitan don't talk to me. So let's try and see where we can find the Super Sports over here, as always, doing their thing. Police are coming. Yo. Hey, I'm actually finished. All right, cool. Let's do this. They better be showing it. All right, they are. They're showing the Arsenal-Everton game on Super Sport Premier League. Fantastic. We love it. We love it. Live from Johannesburg. We love this. We love this game. We love this game. Please do not ask too many detailed questions about my location. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Now, in terms of this game, listen, it's got an Arsenal win written all over it. Man. They've kind of responded to the back-to-back drop points. Obviously, they played Everton, I believe it was actually away. So it's they lost, isn't it, to Sean Dyche's team. So this is a very quick opportunity to get some revenge on the Everton team who beat them at Goodison Park only a couple of weeks ago. I think there is a thing in the fixture list where you are playing the same team back-to-back in a similar space of time. Wolves, Liverpool, same example. Chelsea, Fulham, another example. Very close in proximity in terms of the games played. Don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. Thoughts on the Ivan Toney situation? I mean, listen, he was always going to get a ban. When you break or when you breach the rules 200 plus times, you have to hold some sort of, you have to hold something. So yeah, difficult for him. I'm hearing the ban could start from this season. So I'm interested to see when that is in effect. It's probably better for him that it starts sooner rather than later. You don't really want to be, pushing that into territory of potentially moving to a top 6 team. So the quicker you get the ban started and the quicker you get the ban done is the quicker you can make your move to potentially a top 6 team. If you take that ban next season from the start of next season and this summer's ruled out, if you take that ban, even further on, then, it just becomes even more of a problem down the line. So it's better to just take the ban as soon as possible. If you can't play next game, if it's up to whoever it's up to, take it ASAP. And I don't know what the length of the ban is. There's no detail or clarity on that as of yet. So yeah, going to be very, very interested. Someone said free Tony. Free Tony. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, if he had done it like, even 10, 20, 30 times, you would have been able to maybe get away with it. But 200 plus, I don't know what's going on there, man. I really don't know. Being Sports is getting some love in the chat. You're in my town. Big up. Is in trouble. Police is in the room. That's fantastic. Oh my days. It's actually hilarious with all the issues we have in the UK that's the thing that they decide that they're going to police really strongly. We have so many problems, but that cannot be tolerated. Absolutely not. What a problem that is. Let's see what else is being said. I'm handing out mods like Chelsea are handing out 3 points. I'm treating mod with a job description. Yeah, man, 100%, man. Can't be too biased with the mods. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to have balance. You have to have balance. There's too many rival shows for us not to have balance. It wouldn't be fair. All right, cool. So that's the teams there. Let's see if the Liverpool lineup has arrived for the game against Wolves. And we're going to get it up on screen. Big up Alex every time. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We are pushing. Oh, he's got the benches on there as well. Jesus Louise. How's my brother managed that? Emphatic. Look at that, guys. You don't get this anywhere else. You really don't. You probably do, but you don't. For all purposes, you just don't. You know, 4 teams up on the graphic there. All the formations. Although sometimes they do tend to get changed mid-game, but who knows? And the benches are there as well. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Timikas, Elliott, Fabinho, Bajicic. You know, even Liverpool fans been saying his name wrong, so it's not just me that struggles. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think I've got any of my own players wrong. Salah, Nunes, Jota. It's not an easy one, that one. He's Serbian, but he's Spanish. So it's a long day. It's a long, long day. And obviously for Wolves, please tell me Nunes is not playing up front. What's going on there? If Nunes is playing up top, I mean, that 4-3-3 has to be incorrect. That has to be. Dawson, is that Craig? This is weird. Craig Dawson in a Wolves kit. I'm still not understanding. Sarr, Semedo, Dawson, Kilman, Bueno, Lamina. Lamina. Is that brother play for Wolves? Let me Google that. He sounds like he should be playing for Southampton. Who the hell's this? No, that's a Southampton name. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Nobody can question me. You all know what I mean. It just sounds Southampton. Does it not? That sounds very Southampton. I don't know what it is about it. It just does. That's weird. That's very weird. It sounds Southampton. It does, doesn't it? Is it just me? I'm bugging. It sounds very Southampton. It sounds very... It's the same guy? It's the same guy? Oh, so he was at Southampton. And he transferred to Wolves. Oh. So I'm not tripping. I knew there was something. Bruv, something's gone. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Because I knew that sounded very familiar. It sounds very Bournemouth as well. Yes, it does. I knew there was something familiar about him, but I wasn't sure if I was correct in that. Because, you know, a lot of the last names get shared and whatnot. So I wasn't sure if I was tripping. But yeah, it sounded very, very Southampton. So I'm glad that connection has been distinguished. Big dogs trying to bounce back. Nunes got most of his goals from Benfica playing off the left for all the slander. So is he playing off the left or is he playing up top? I mean, we're going to see, aren't we? We're going to see. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is off the left. Sorry. Jimenez up top. Saliba off the right. Matinho, Neves in midfield as well. So yeah, he's playing off the left. Fair enough. I haven't really been too impressed or surprised or anything. Nothing's really come from him in midfield. So I think off the left is a good move. Let's see how he goes from the left. I'm not going to even bash that because I saw some decent long range strikes coming from him last year off the left hand side. I still don't really rate him to be honest that highly. But if he's playing off the left, if he's playing off the left and he plays well, then it makes sense as to why Liverpool want him in it because you know they don't have enough enough left wingers. They really don't. So I can get it. If Nunes is playing off the left and he shines tonight against Liverpool, then Liverpool need to sign him immediately because they don't have enough depth over there, man. They've only got Diaz, Jota, Nunes, Gakpo, and that's it. So to be fair, they could do with another one over there for a bit of depth. The bench, Chamberlain, Henderson, Milner, Carvalho, Gakpo, Firmino. I know I'm going to rattle so many people. Imagine a Chelsea fan talking about depth. Matip, Robertson. It's actually a very strong Liverpool bench. Very, very strong. Very strong Liverpool bench. Very strong. Very strong. So looking forward to seeing what happens. Surely somebody today has to take an L. Surely somebody is going to take an L here. Will you support J25 and Arsenal? No. You ask me this every single show. You ask me, will I? No, I will not support. I will definitely not. I will be the op, no matter what. You know what I mean? So there's no chance of any support coming from me. But yeah, I'm not surprised that he's doing a good job. You know, he was overhated. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I never like to see him going through the trenches in his Chelsea career in the ways that he did, but he rose above it. He's got a great mentality on him, so fair play. It is what it is. All right, cool. When will my answer change? Never. Never. We do hope for a Liverpool spoil, because we know then we get Hussam spaces, and we love Hussam spaces so much, so very much. And he's always ready to cook me, so I'll be very much ready to cook him. I know he's going to tell me that this game is on a Wednesday, the show's not till Monday, and then we all forget, but more than you can believe, we will not forget. We will believe and we will remember. So there's no way that's happening. Arsenal loss would be the most interesting. Listen, anybody here who loses, I will be there no matter what. Do you know what I mean? I will be there no matter what. I don't mind really who. I'm not going to get picky. I'm not really that selective over this. I would obviously prefer Arsenal because I need certain things to be fulfilled by the citizens, the Sharks. But if it has to be Liverpool that holds, then Liverpool will hold. Liverpool will hold emphatically, drastically. So yes, no video today because, to be honest, this manager video is taking some time in terms of research. I don't want to just throw up anything. I didn't even really 100% like all of my video yesterday that went out. So I just watched it back, and there was a couple of times I repeated myself, mainly because I'm just so pissed off with what happened against Tottenham. But yeah, I guess that's a little bit natural. But this video has got to be concise. There's a lot to say in a very little amount of time. I'm not trying to make this a half an hour thing. So yeah, I've got managers to get through, points to make, and a person to pick in the end of it. So it's definitely going to be worth the wait. I will put that out in the morning. We'll get it edited and looking slick. And you could even get a double upload in terms of videos anyway tomorrow. And obviously, we've got Copa del Rey, Real Madrid versus Barcelona as well. First leg, and we'll be doing that watch along as well. Arsenal on the bench. There's some big names over there as well. Smith Rowe's back. Partey, obviously, is the big name on the bench today, back from injury. Tomiyasu, Tierney there as well. Your Polish centre-back, Kiwior. I remember trying to hijack him on AFTV in a little skit there. Haven't seen anything of him as of yet. Left-footed centre-back, I believe, deputising for Gabriel. So we'll see if he gets any minutes. And obviously, Nketiah's there as well with Vieira and Turner and Holding. And for Everton, it's Gray. There's something there with Gray. I'll give them that. Cody, Begovic. We actually had Begovic on this channel. If you remember the exclusive interview we had with him, that was a great show. Got to kind of learn about his career and whatnot. If you haven't seen it, it's in the playlists, interview playlists. There's a lot of really, really good interviews in that playlist that you probably wouldn't know about if you're new to the channel. Peter Jury had him on here. Begovic, loads of great, Darren Bent, loads of great guests on there. So check that out if you wish. But yeah, that Everton bench ain't great. Holgate, good free. Yeah, it's not great. It's mainly defenders and yeah, Gray or bust really on or over there. So Neto's on the bench for Wolves. Good to see him back. As he hasn't started a single game really. This is a return from injury, I'm assuming. Costa, Traore, Prudence as well. There's a lot of options. Prudence. There's a lot of options for Wolves actually from an attacking sense. If Neto, I don't really know fitness wise what he can contribute off the bench, but you got Prudence there. You've got Neto. You've got Costa. Costa's not really. Really all that. When you look at that Wolves team and you look at that Wolves bench, if they get where are they in the league? With this team, they're 15th, 24 points. That Wolves team can't get relegated, guys. That Wolves team, let's stick it on Wolves real quick. That Wolves team cannot get relegated. I'm seeing, when I'm going through some of these squads, I'm like, wow, the Premier League is so competitive. This is why, from my perspective as a Chelsea fan, I'm shitting it. When we play Wolves, that team's good. They've beaten Liverpool. They got good players. They got good players. Neto is probably rustier. Yeah, rustier than a bike left out in the rain. Yeah, most likely. But if he does get back to sharpness, then you might see something from Neto. But this season, they got good players, man. They got good players. Even Nori as well, the left wing back, I believe. At one point, he was getting quite a bit of hype around him, or a little decent amount of it anyway. The midfield, yeah, man, this is a long day. The only thing that I will say is Jimenez is regressed massively since his head injury. Jimenez does not look like the same player up front, so they're still very toothless up top. If Nunes could give them some goals, maybe. maybe you go somewhere from there. Who's that guy that's been, obviously we know Ferguson is getting a lot of hype from Brighton at the moment. Young, I think 18-year-old striker, Alex Ferguson from Ireland. Sorry, not Alex, Ivan Ferguson. I was thinking of some other Ferguson. And also minor Ferguson, nothing major. And then also, who else? Has it been Solomon, new kid on the block from Fulham? He's been scoring some goals in the last couple of games. Some curlers, I believe. Yes, Solomon, Manor Solomon. 2 goals in the last 2, I believe. Both of them identical beauties. And he was signed from Shakhtar, I believe, as well. And he's 23, and again, just out of nowhere, this guy has just started to cause problems for the last couple of fixtures. So yeah, man, there's always new players popping out of nowhere, people. And yeah, it's a long day. Big ups to Alex. Solomon is 27. It says he's 23 on the old Googles. So yeah, I think he's 27. Shouldn't be anyway, unless it's wrong. Mad how Diego Costa's on the bench when Jimenez is struggling. I haven't been watching Diego Costa when he's been featuring. I haven't watched full 90s of him, so I'm not sure what his level has been, but I don't think it's anything to hang your hat on for sure. But maybe you're right. Maybe he should be coming in for Jimenez. Jimenez has really been struggling. I'm not going to lie. It's true. He has been struggling. So roll of the dice. What have you got to lose at this point with a Diego Costa? The question is Diego Costa able to really go through a full 90 minutes? Probably not at this level, this intensity. So he's probably just off the bench at a max. So yeah, what do you think of Company? Can he keep Burnley up next year? I have no idea, to be honest, because this is the first season I'm really keeping an eye on Company a lot closer, because obviously even Ian Maatsen is over there on loan from Chelsea, the left back. He's playing a beautiful brand of football. Can he keep that beautiful brand of football going at the Premier League level against tougher opposition, or will he have to revert to a more Burnley style, or at least a more defensive mindset? We'll see what he chooses to do when he gets promoted. I think they're basically definitely going to come up now at this point. Let me take a look at the points gap in the Championship. But that tussle mentally, what you do when you come up to this league, you know, are you going to do a Blackpool under Ian Holloway and play this expansive attacking football but still get relegated? Are you going to shore things up? Are you going to be able to bring it up like a Bielsa and keep leads? And what are you going to do? We're going to see. Burnley on 76 points and Sheffield United on 64. Yeah, they're finished. They're gone. Promotion done. Game over. They're clear. So yeah, 12 points clear. Play the game more. There's no way Burnley are not coming up automatic spots, and probably should win it as well. Also, Michael Carrick doing a great job at Middlesbrough as well. First defeat actually in God knows how long in the last weekend. They're currently in third after coming up from we're in the relegation spots. But I do say in the Championship the points gap is it's definitely a lot closer. You can rise through the league if you go on that kind of run. I don't think you can really read who's going to do well from one year to the next, to be honest, in the Championship. I remember Huddersfield not too long ago. I'm pretty sure we're in the playoffs. Currently, they're 22nd in the league, looking like they could get relegated. It's just so unpredictable, to be honest, in the Championship. Millwall are in the playoffs. Jesus, if they come up and play West Ham, what is going to happen there? It's going to be a Mazzolini. So, yeah, can't predict that. Can't predict that whatsoever. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Diego Costa is crap, somebody said. I think Solomon is second Israeli to score 3 Premier League goals or something. I don't remember the stat. Okay, fair enough. Nunes hat-trick incoming. We shall see. I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. I think for me, when it comes down to Liverpool against Crystal Palace, they were just a bit stale. It wasn't a great game. Palace could have easily won that if Mateta could finish his chances. Liverpool had some big chances as well. It wasn't a great game, no, quality-wise, I must say. And yeah, I think Liverpool 3 clean sheets in the Premier League in a row. That is something, because let's not forget Liverpool's defense, as Grizz said, he was spot on really. Liverpool's defense was absolutely horrendous. Brighton, battered. Wolves, 2 goals conceded in the FA Cup in the first game, really should have been 3. In my opinion, still, I'm not really that impressed about that, but it is what it is with that decision. And the list goes on and on and on, you know, completely conceding for fun. And obviously Real Madrid would be the game that we could pull to as well. But at least in the Premier League, for their sake, they have tightened it for the no goals conceded in the last 3. And yeah, then it depends on what they do going forward, which has been a bit inconsistent. I think Nunes coming back into the team is going to help them, because Nunes for me has been their best attacker over the last couple of weeks from what I've witnessed. I think Salah has been up and down. Like, Salah is producing some very, very impressive passes, great assist for Nunes against Real Madrid, etc. He's had a couple of other chances that he's created as well. Against Newcastle, I believe he got an assist. So Salah is... I feel like Salah is popular to slander the crap out of him at all times if Liverpool don't win, but he has been, for me, contributing. I wouldn't say he's been completely anonymous at all, no chance. But, you know, they're still figuring things out. Jota comes into the team. I think that makes more sense. I don't think Gakpo is a starter. I know he scored a couple goals back-to-back games, but I still believe that Jota and Diaz and these guys will leapfrog him 100% on that left wing. Until he figures it out, which he hasn't done as of yet for me. But Nunes has actually been better. He's at least been causing a lot of problems. He does seem to be the outlier in the attack in terms of that. Obviously, Elliott starts with Fabinho and Bacicic. Interesting midfield 3 from Klopp. I think Elliott Trent is a problem on that same side, on that same flank. That would worry me as a Liverpool fan, to have Harvey Elliott as the right-sided midfielder and then Trent as the right back. Purely because if Nunes is actually going to perform on that left wing for Wolves, and say Bueno is going to help him out as well, and they're going to double up, that could be a weakness defensively, because Harvey Elliott's not going to cover for Trent like a Henderson used to, or anything like that. So that's going to be an interesting situation. It's a shame that Pedro Neto is not fully fit and at his best, because if he went on that left wing, I would know what I'm getting on that side with that situation. It would be an interesting day. So yeah, that's an interesting side for Liverpool. Tsimikas comes in as well. That's probably a bit of a rotation. Konate comes in for Matip. I don't even know when Konate's fit to when he's not, to when Matip is fit to when he's not. They've somehow managed to get all 3 of them back. I'm actually quite surprised that these guys are back from injury so fast. But they've got all of their defenders back. So let's see if they're able to keep them fit. Liverpool currently in the Premier League are in 7th, 36 points. They are 9 points behind Tottenham, who are in 4th, and they have a couple games in hand. So 2 games in hand, 6 points. Could cut that down to just 3 if they were to win both in hand. If we take a look at their fixtures coming up, they play obviously tonight against Wolves. Then they are at home to Manchester United. I will not be covering the game against Manchester United for Liverpool, unfortunately. On a Sunday, 4:30, I will be covering Bahrain Grand Prix. I'm looking forward to that. So I just can't duplicate myself. I want to watch the F1. I love the F1. So I am doing that. I'm going to be on Track GP channel, a new channel that's just been set up. DR Sports Planet F1 collaboration. Me, Abby, and Don Robbie are kind of spearheading that with DR Sports, and then obviously Planet F1 are bringing their people over as well. And I love F1, man. I really want to get into it even more. And over the summer, hopefully go to some races, vlog it, and even put it up here as well for something different that you're not expecting. And on the roundabout, we're going to cover it. But I'm going to be on that channel hosting that Watchalong. And I'll be hosting Saudi Arabia Watchalong as well for that Grand Prix, and Australia, which kicks off, I think, at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll be there for that as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to mix it up with the Sunday games. Obviously, Chelsea games, we're hitting every single one. When it comes to some of these ones, sometimes we're gonna miss out. But yeah, it is what it is. We try and do as much as we can. I will be there for Real Madrid versus Liverpool return leg, and obviously Man United in Europa League games. I'll be there as well. So I will try to cover these teams as much as possible, but I'll be missing that one on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. So yeah, that's a big game coming up for Liverpool, man. Man United fans are very confident. They need to win tonight, because at home to Man United, the way Liverpool kind of play, it's very, very set up for Man United to go and do a job and even get a win. You know, Liverpool, they're not going to sit back. We know that. They're not going to exactly try and dominate possession and play the long game and play at a slower tempo, unless Klopp does something different that he doesn't usually do. They're at home. They're going to leave space in behind, most likely. And that suits Man United to a T. Man United are going to come in there. They're going to sit, pick them off. They might still press. I'm sure Man United will still press. They did that at the Emirates in the first half. Then they run out of steam in the second. They'll still try and press those trigger points. Try and get Fabinho, etc. Find those little weaknesses. But they will be happy to sit in there, counter, and go from there. And we've seen them get results against big sides already with Man City, Arsenal, etc. So tough game for Liverpool, man. That game, very tough game. I didn't remove you, bro. To be honest, I don't know how that's happened, but let me add you. Let me add you back. All right, cool. Yeah, you should not have been removed. I'm not sure what's happened there. All right, cool. So yeah, that's gonna be a difficult game for Liverpool. So yeah, you'd want to win this one because otherwise you're gonna put yourself in a sticky situation. The timer is going to be in line with the Arsenal Everton game because that kicks off first. Liverpool versus Wolves kicks off 15 minutes afterwards. So when you look at the timer, just know that Liverpool Wolves is 15 minutes behind that. I can't get two different timers, unfortunately, across the two games. Just doesn't work with the software. But just know one is kicking off 15 minutes after the other. So it's quick maths for everybody. Everybody's a smart cookie in here. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to cuddle you and cradle you like that. You'll be fine. You be G. You don't need two timers anyway. So yeah, for F1 streams, I'm doing them on Track GP, which is a new YouTube channel that started up by DR Sports and Planet F1, Don Robbie, me, Abby. So I won't be doing them on Twitch. I won't be doing them, the watch-alongs on my channel. I'll be doing them in studio properly. Maybe you could say, with, equipment and insight, good guests coming in that know the thing, journalists, hopefully even get to interview some engineers going forward, some former drivers. So we're trying to step up the level. So it's all well and good me doing it from here, but we're trying to go levels with it. And it's difficult to cover F1 properly when you do football because qualifying always clashes on a Saturday, races always clash on a Sunday. So it's better that I joined a channel, a serious channel that's going to go places. I'm looking forward to being part of that team. We recorded some good footage today, and they're coming up soon. Previews, everything. We're doing it properly. Do you know what I mean? Proper coverage every day, hopefully, week in, week out, every single race. So just better coverage. So it's just better to be involved in serious coverage. So yeah. And it is going to be live. Yeah, the watch along on Sunday will be live, 100%. Same as it would be here, just in studio. Same as you would see on DR Sports usually with the games. You're going to see it for F1 in a different studio. So yeah, and then for Arsenal, like we said, opportunity to go 5 points clear, and it's a must win. It's a must win. They need revenge on Everton for what happened at Goodison. I am going to get predictions going now in the live chat. I am going to start with Arsenal versus Everton because that game kicks off first, and then when that game kicks off, I'll end the poll, and then I'll put up the other game because it's delayed. Well, not delayed, but it's got a little bit more wiggle room. Later kickoff, so we've got Arsenal win, draw, and then the Everton win. I'm logically going with an Arsenal win. To be honest, as much as I'm here for the upset, I would say that Arsenal are going to win this one. And I think I went with I think it was a 2-0 or 3-0 even. So, yeah, pretty confident in Arsenal winning this, to be honest. Everton, to be fair, they could make it difficult. Sean Dyche definitely doesn't set up his team to make them easy to beat. He is going to dig deep. He is going to try and spoil the party, create some sort of upset, hopefully. And he's going to be difficult to break down. My only worry for Everton is if Arsenal get a goal in the opening 15, 20 minutes, then you are forced to come out, and that's where Arsenal can start to kill you. So if they can keep it 0-0 for long periods and try and bring it to as close as halftime as possible and just stretch it out, quieten down the Emirates, bring the atmosphere down to a normal level, make it a library, and then, you play on and you try to, or even if they can snag a goal out of a set piece or something. They've got quite a big team. Iwobi is obviously playing in there with Doucouré. They've got 5 across that midfield. It's going to be Iwobi, Doucouré, Gay, Onana, and McNeil across the 4-5-1. So they're going to pack the midfield. And he's basically going with exactly what Newcastle did when they came to the Emirates and they took a point. They packed the midfield. They didn't let Odegaard have any of the ball. They suffocated him. They man-marked him. Barely got any time. Literally, any time he got a touch, it was immediately taken off of him. And then they doubled up on the wingers as well. Saka and Martinelli, I believe it was. They doubled up. both the wingers, didn't give him nothing. I'm sure Everton will do that as well with Coleman and Mykolenko tucking in, and then then they're gonna have McNeil and Iwobi coming back. So yeah, Mykolenko is gonna have plenty of help. Coleman's gonna have plenty of help. McNeil and Iwobi are definitely gonna work hard. This actually could be a tight game. This could be a tight game. This could actually be tough. Whether or not they can defend to the same level as Newcastle, yeah, it's going to be interesting because Newcastle were the best defense and maybe still are the best defense in the league statistically. Everton, they don't have maybe the same quality, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they can get it done. That's a tough ask to do that for 90 minutes and stay that concentrated, but they're definitely going to attempt it because you can see that 4-5-1 stinks of it. There's no ambition whatsoever in terms of coming forward. So yeah. All right, let's see what else is being said in the chat. Who played up front in that game as well for Newcastle? It wasn't Callum Wilson. I think it was Chris. Was it not Wood? I think it was Wood. I don't think it was Callum Wilson. I think Callum Wilson was probably injured for that game. And I think it was Chris Wood. I think it was. Let me know if maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like that's what happened. My brain is trying to remember. Yeah, it was Wood. Okay, so it was Wood. So yeah, Wood was up top. So yeah, there you go. That was the one. That was the one. Oh my god. Link, yes. Let's get the link to the F1 channel. Let's do that. I'll put that at the top. Obviously, I know not all of you care about F1, which makes it even easier to tell you that I'm doing it on a different channel because I know everybody cares about all of the football. Now that we're being football focused, I think, I can definitely encourage you to watch more games and to watch other leagues and to scout players that your clubs may be interested in and all these things. But to get you to convert to another sport is a lot more tricky. I've done it for a few. I've definitely been able to convert a few. But I think it's easier to convert people to a new sport if they're currently not getting any fun in their current sport. A lot of Arsenal fans are living life. Man United fans are living life. So, yeah, they're able to kind of say, no, we're going to stick to our football. Whereas Chelsea fans maybe and Liverpool fans might be looking for escapism. But, yeah, that new channel is pinned at the top. It's also in my Instagram bio as well in terms of the Instagram pages there. And yeah, man, we're looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's coming soon. All right, cool. Let's do it. So that's what's happening there. And we look forward to this week. I can't wait for the race on Sunday. Can't wait. Right. Callum Wilson started that game, you're saying. Some people saying it was Chris Wood. So it was Wilson that started. Okay. You've only watched Drive to Survive. You've never watched a live race. Yeah, I think maybe sometimes people think it gets really technical. It does get very technical. There's definitely people who know it like inside out. I wouldn't say I'm one of those people in terms of the real technical side of things. Obviously, that's more car dynamics, and if you're into cars period, then you would know all of that, extra detail and all of the little intricacies. But for me, it's just quality to watch it unfold. My F1 driver is Lewis Hamilton, yeah, for Mercedes. George Russell as well, do like him. Do want Lando Norris to move into Mercedes as well when it's all said and done, and try and keep that team pushing as well. But yeah, man, it's different. It's a different type of sport. It ain't the same. You either love it or you hate it, kind of thing. It's very, very fine margins. So, right, let's see what the predictions are saying for Arsenal versus Everton. Arsenal 69% so far of the votes, 15% for a draw, 16% for an Everton win. That's pretty much what I expected. Everton, again, like we said, we know what the game plan is. Hopefully they can try and make it at least interesting. But if that early goal goes in, it's a problem. And I think another thing that's going to be interesting is Trossard, because when Trossard played at the weekend, he played a lot more like Jesus than Nketiah did. Obviously, Nketiah is more fox in the box. He doesn't really get as involved in the general play, doesn't drop deep, etc. as much. Trossard did that, and he was much harder to mark as a consequence. So who in and that's another reason why Everton would have gone 5 in there and gone 3 in midfield, to just maybe give one of those players, it could be any of them really, any of those 3 midfielders, the responsibility of when Trossard drops into the, you got to get him immediately. You got to get him. We ain't pulling out centre backs for this. We ain't bringing Keane or Tchaikovsky out of position for this. And again, that's making sense why they may have gone with that 4. I mean, Sean Dyche has always played with a 4. I'm pretty sure at Burnley he played with a 4 as well. I don't really remember him ever playing with 3 and wing backs. Obviously, Everton most of the time have been going with that 3 at the back at times as well. So, but yeah, they've gone with that 4. And it makes sense. Trossard is not going to be hanging around too much with Keane, and Tchaikovsky is definitely going to move. So it's going to be interesting. And for me, whoever picks him up, that's your job. Odegaard will look to try and float as he does in between those lines as well. We've got to keep an eye on him. Saka, Ben White, chemistry over there is fine. As always, Zinchenko tucking in. It will be interesting to see if Arteta does bring on Kieran Tierney. Is he on the bench? Tierney. Yes, he is. It'll be interesting to see if Arteta brings on Tierney for some width. If Arsenal don't break through in the first half and we're coming around 55, 60 minutes, does he bring on Tierney to offer something different? Maybe a little bit of an overlap. I personally feel like Zinchenko is capable of playing the Xhaka role as well. So people have said that Xhaka maybe is not playing to his highest level consistently recently. I think at the weekend he was a lot better. But if you did need to take Xhaka out, or you needed to rest him or give him a little kick, I think Zinchenko could definitely play in that role. I think he plays in that role for his country. He's very technical, very good eye for a pass, press resistant. He can do everything that needs to be done, carry the ball. So I don't see why he couldn't play in that Xhaka role. And then you can put Tierney at left back. So I think there's enough versatility there. Anyway, personally, I don't think there's too many issues. And you still have Fabio Vieira, which I don't really know where he fits in. I'm guessing it's in the Odegaard role, but obviously he's very much a bench player at the moment, so he's not starting games. And Smith Rowe, again, where does he come in? Maybe he comes in for Xhaka long term. We'll have to see if he's back up to the task of coming back into this team, because the team that Emil Smith Rowe left before injury and the team that he's coming back into is 2 different teams. It's 2 different teams, two different levels. You're coming into a title contending team. You left the top 4 chasing team. Massive difference. So Smith Rowe's got to show that he can step up to this level that this team are playing at. So it's going to be interesting to see if he plays significant minutes towards the end. I think personally, Smith Rowe's, Vieira's, these type of players will mainly be used in Europa League anyway. The new Polish centre back, the same thing, and they're just there to give a little bit of a kick if needed. But I think they're gonna play Europa League football, and you got a decent draw, to be fair. So shouldn't really have any issues in the next round. Minimum should be getting through to the quarters. Kickoff is a couple of minutes away. So we're not far away from kickoff here for Arsenal. Everton, Liverpool versus Wolves kicks off at 8 o'clock. So bear that in mind timer-wise when we get going. Appreciated, yes, appreciated. It's just I think Arteta he obviously was giving Nketiah the run of games due to his form, but he quickly was like, okay, cool. It didn't work now. A couple of games, I gave you an opportunity, and now we need to switch it up with Trossard. And fair play to him for making that decision and not dilly-dallying any longer. I think dropping points 2 games was enough of a kick to be like, okay, cool. Or 3 games, I think it was, wasn't it? It was enough of a kick to be like, okay, we need to try something different. And the same could apply in other areas if Arsenal were to be struggling, even in-game management-wise. You gotta have those bows and ready to use them. So let's see what happens. A lot of Arsenal fans want Tierney to play. Obviously, great competition over there. You got 2 complete polar opposites at fullback with an inverted and an overlapper. It's exactly what you want. Tactical versatility, and 3 at the back with a left-footed centre back as well. You can easily move to a 3 at the back with White tucking in and the rest. So you have plenty of versatility there tactically. So it's all making sense. All right. If you were going to go to wing backs, then Tierney is obviously the guy. And if you're going with a more of a extra midfielder than it's Zinchenko. So it just depends on what you want to do at any given point, to be honest. And it also depends on, I think, who's playing left side centre mid. If it was a more maybe I don't know, maybe if it was speak of the devil, Declan Rice. People talk about Declan Rice going to Arsenal. If he plays in that Xhaka role, then does it become more of a Tierney at left back, because Declan Rice is more than able to play deeper, and then you've got the overlapper on the outside. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see what's going on. And also it depends on the winger as well. We know Zinchenko is not defensively, for me, as good as Tierney. Who's playing on that side? It won't be. So yeah, it won't be. He's got the PNP, but he's not anything special out wide. I think him moving into midfield was actually quite a good option, quite a good move from Frank Lampard. There's a lot of these Joe Lintons, Iwobis, guys that don't cut it out wide or up front, and then they get kind of changed and morphed into a midfielder. And I think it's smart. They can carry the ball. They're strong physically. They have the energy to go box to box. They have the capacity to get you the odd goal because of their experience up in the higher positions. So yeah, they're definitely worth their weight in these areas. It's been interesting to see the game evolve and these players kind of move into these zones, to be honest. It's kind of strange, but it works. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. My opinion on Declan is the same as it's always been. Very, very good player. Still things to prove, I think, at the highest level, because I think people think he's the finished article. I think they're going to be in for a surprise when they see him up against the Real Madrids, etc. Especially in the first phase, I'm still got question marks when he's pressed, because West Ham and England are not teams that really have to deal with a intense press most of the time, because there is a lot of space, there is a lot more transitions. And international football is so slow anyway, half the time. Tempo is not even the same. So this is something that is going to be interesting to see where he kind of falls in terms of offering himself, making those passing lanes, being press resistant in very, very hectic scenarios. But I think his switch of play is great. He can obviously provide a goal as well. Very good striking technique, good carrier of the ball, physically strong, and good at obviously the tackles, the interceptions, very good reading of the game. So he's a very good player. Not worth 100 million in my opinion, but very, very good player. But to be honest, maybe he is worth 100 million. I used to shit on that, but now you look at the market and who's actually going for 100 million. Players are not even established. They're not even, proven. He's at least proven. So in this league, so yeah, he probably at this point you'd have to give it to him with that kind of price tag. Whether people like it or not, anybody's going for 100 million these days. All right, cool. We've kicked off. I just want to check my quickest slot for this. Let's get the timer going. Let's get the timer going for this game. Game's kicked off. Being kicked off. Arsenal versus Everton's kicked off. Like I said, Liverpool Wolves. I'm gonna get it up on a separate screen at 8. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's get this timer going. Arsenal at home. And I'm going to get the other poll going now that we have this game kicked off. I'm going to get the second poll going. There we go. Timer's up. Let's get the second poll going for Liverpool versus Wolves. Arsenal won that poll. No surprise. Timer's up. That time is for the Arsenal game specifically. Just remember that when Liverpool kicks off. Liverpool versus Wolves predictions. And it's just seeing Everton coming down this left side. I think this is probably... I mean, do you know what? Liverpool are playing in a way at the moment where maybe this poll will actually be a little bit more interesting in terms of results. Wolves actually have a good team out there. And they've got a new manager in Lopetegui. So yeah, I mean, he's not maybe so new comparison to Alex Garcia and whatnot, but yeah, let's see. All right, 2 minutes gone. Everton going up for their aerial duels. A lot of PMP in that team. Decore, Gabe, Onana, Wobi, Tchaikovsky, Keane, even Cody on the bench. So there's a lot of height. There's a lot of power. Even Moon Pie up front, I guess you could say as well, is a little bit of a bastard, shithouse. So set pieces is everything for Everton today, man. Set pieces, they need to be taking advantage. You've got loads of height in the team, loads of strength, loads of options to hit. No excuse for them on set pieces not causing Arsenal some problems, especially when there's no party. And obviously Jorginho does not fare anywhere near as well in the air. I know he'd actually had a decent aerial duel success rate in the last match, but just on average. So you'd be up against the Salibas, Whites, Gabriels. And that's basically it, you know, to be honest. It would be those three and Xhaka, make it 4. That's it. So it would be 4 versus about 6, 4v6. Keane, Tchaikovsky, Iwobi, Decore. Yeah, bruv, you're looking at 4v6, 7 set pieces, guys. Set pieces, you're looking at 4v7. It's really, really bad. That's got to be a concern for Arteta. And I'm sure Arsenal players have been told, if you can, try not to give away any stupid free kicks. Definitely, you know, corners are something that maybe you can't help as much, but try not to give away corners. I don't know if anybody is a long throw specialist in that Everton team. Trying to think. Let me know in the chat if there's any long throw specialist in the Everton team. Probably not, maybe. I wish there was. Rory Delap would love it. But yeah, set pieces is what you're looking at for Everton. I don't expect them to concede from set pieces either. Defensively, they should be dealing with everything, man. That team is very, very tall. And I haven't even spoken about the left back, who looks like he's actually got quite a bit of height on him as well. Yeah, man, they've got to be looking at set pieces. If they don't do something on set pieces now, after me going through that team, I'm going to be actually quite disappointed. There's a lot of height in this team. Left back is, how tall is he? Let's see. Balls come in over the bar. Yeah, let's get it in feet. We don't deal with the meters. He is 5'11". Okay, 5'11". Nothing crazy, but nothing. Yeah, still serious. Still something potentially serious. He's a long ball specialist. Long throw specialist, you mean? Onana covers so much ground, quick with his long strides. Yeah, I mean, I remember when we were linked with Onana for a day, and then obviously his loyalties, fair play to him, he decided to stick with Everton. I don't know if we were seriously going to go for him or not, but sounds like he was going to stick, not twist. I personally still believe we can do better, but I would have definitely taken him over Matisse Nunes. I was very, very, very against getting Matisse Nunes, because for me, he doesn't solve any problem that we have as a box-to-box midfielder, who I'm not particularly impressed with anyway. Whereas Onana, you know, he's going to play DM most likely, and he's going to solve some sort of weakness in terms of depth in that area. But, you know, he's not elite. Good player and potential. So that's the thing with Onana as well, is he's younger than Matisse Nunes. He's only 21. So I wouldn't say he's an elite level player, but he's got potential. And I was kind of surprised West Ham didn't actually close the deal to bring him in. Good save from Ramsdale here. It was Everton and West Ham that were going for him, and West Ham, I think they pulled out of the deal in the end, especially when you've got the likes of Souček. If you had Onana next to Declan Rice, it would be a much better double pivot than Souček. And then, of course, you've got Paqueta in the 10, so, or even player midfield 3 would have been much better. So, yeah, he's got something to him, man. He's got something to him, but still early days. I think he had a good game against Arsenal at Goodison. Very, very good game. Yeah. Yeah. So Everton just in possession. Let's see. Odegaard just pressing. Pickford just signed a new contract. Maybe was it last week? I think it was. Maybe the week before. Here's Iwobi. Oh, Onana is giving the ball away. Very sloppy. That's the side of his game that I would have question marks on if you was to play him as a sitter in a possession-based team. I don't know if he's if his awareness and his if he's press resistant enough. I'm not sure. Everton don't dominate possession, so very difficult to tell. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that chance for Moon Pie, bruv, he kind of just nonchalantly back-heeled it into the goalkeeper's hands. If he just took a touch, tried to shield it, something could have happened there for Everton. It's a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste for me, man. Here's Trossard. Everton. Something was cooking. Something was cooking. What's the time here? 5-6 minutes till kickoff for Liverpool. Here's Martinelli. Just never got any control of the ball. Never got control. He's offside anyway. I did the video on Kante new contract. I think it's too many years. I don't think too many people can disagree with that based on his injury record. Signing him up until 2026 at his age with his injury record is very, very perplexing and very strange. Whether you want him to stay or not, you have to admit that is a gamble. Now, it also depends on what his wages are, which is why I didn't really combust like everybody thought I would, because I don't know what his wages are. He could have taken a wage cut. He could have been on incentivized wages, match-related wage or bonus, which is perfect, right? Because that's what he needs to be on, because he's not available. So I need to see what the contract actually is first before I start saying things. But if Cover's leaving, which I'm not really happy with, because I think he's a very, very, very good player, and I don't think we can afford to get rid of very, very good players. But he's also injury prone. If they're letting Cover go to Man City, which, if you think Arsenal having Jorginho looks peak, watch when Cover goes to City, then you're going to really realize how peak it is if he starts playing enough matches. I'm shocked that, you know, these are the type of players are exiting, and the likes of Gallagher are still in the team. Listen, from a player ability standpoint, it's night and day. Don't even come close in terms of the quality of the two players. So that pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. But if they're letting him go, and I understand to a degree as well, because his injury record is poor. So same thing as Kante. So you can't let them both go. You can't let Kante, Cover, and Jorginho go in the space of a few months. You have to keep one of them. So, you know, if they've decided that they're going to go keep Kante, then fair enough. Maybe Cover wants to leave anyway. But yeah, listen, this is for me. I don't like it, but yeah, listen, it is what it is. It depends who comes in, you know. If we bring in quality midfielders, then I'm not going to cry about it, because he is having injury issues. But if we don't, then yeah, you know, we have to bring in, for me, a top DM, top defensive midfielder in the summer. Yeah, let's see. Here's Ben White. Yeah, Saliba now. Gabriel. Good switch of play. Oh, intercepted McNeil. Kind of surprised that McNeil wasn't even playing under Lampard. I don't know, I think he was maybe kind of taken out a little bit, and he went more with Gray. I think Gray, I'd like to see Gray in this team more as well, to be honest. Because I think Gray, some games I watched Everton, and Gray was the only player that actually looked worth his weight in that team. So yeah, for me, Gray, I think it's hard done by to be on the bench in this level of Everton attack. in terms of the quality. Here we go. Let's see. Martinelli. Arsenal just keeping possession. I've seen a lot of discourse on João Felix. I don't really know why. He might not have had a good couple of games, but the whole team is playing poorly now. We're literally on the cusp of talking about sacking a manager. Don't really think talking about individuals at this point is really beneficial. You know, if the manager's making this many blunders and we're questioning him so much, then clearly, you know, certain players like João Felix, it's going to be very harsh to judge them, especially when they started well. And then as soon as Chelsea consumed them, they started having issues. It's not the first time. I mean, when this happens over and over again, you kind of have to look at you have to look at things on a broader perspective. Sterling comes in, starts well, deteriorates. Cucurella comes in. Well, I won't even use him because he wasn't playing for as many matches. But you know, Enzo, Felix, it's just like every player comes in, they start well and then they dip off. So we need to figure out why that is. Here's Zinchenko. It's a great pass. Look at that pass to Martinelli. Look at that pass. That was a brilliant pass from Zinchenko. Let's see Everton. Switch it. God forbid if Moon Pie gets the winner. Ty will be fuming. Absolutely fuming. Oh. To be honest, nobody's really showing the energy levels that I expect them to. Our press on the pot has been really, really poor. There's no reason as to why he can't press. I'm not. It doesn't matter who plays up there. I'm not really impressed with our press, to be honest. Whether it's Fofana or whoever comes in, our press has been non-existent. So don't know why. Here's Odegaard. There's Jorginho now. Clipping it out to Saka. Here's Saka. Really good 1-2. Saka floated, header, wide. Offside. It's a brilliant 1-2 between him and I think it might have been Odegaard. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Odegaard routine. Just offside on the cup. On the 1-2. Yeah, Saka's a good player, man. He's a very, very good player. Flick on. What's going on, referee? No, Everton, Arsenal back in possession. Liverpool game has kicked off, I believe. So let's get that up somewhere. Apparently, Luis Enrique has been offered a 3-year contract by Atletico Madrid to replace Diego Simeone. Not sure where that news has come from, but it is something that has been told to me now. Trying to find where the source is, to be honest. Let me know if you guys have seen that. Yeah, I don't know where that's come from. If that's just been texted to me, I don't know. Arsenal got drums now. What's going on? Arsenal got drums? Since when? Since when did Arsenal get drums? And you guys always had that this season? It's crazy. Okay. I've got the Liverpool game up as well. Couple minutes in. I'll let you know what's going on there. Liverpool versus Wolves. Liverpool just had an attack down the right. Nice little play, actually. Shot straight at the goalkeeper, though. Good little bit of intricate play. Here's Jorginho. Gabriel. Oh, what's going in here for Wolves? Wolves shot. Oh, good save. Good save from Alisson. Very, very good save from Alisson. Wolves on a bit of a counter-attack. Yeah, over the top. Clipped into the box. Corner for Wolves now. It's gone through. Oh! Oh my days. What a overhead kick. That was so close. Oh, Wolves. That was so close. Scissor kick. Oh, he just couldn't quite get his head on it. So brilliant scissor kick attempt. I'm not sure who it was who done the scissor kick there from the corner. But it was a brilliant attempt, and Wolves almost, if he could have just got his head on it, could have been good opportunity at the back post. That's unfortunate. Wolves just coming forward again. Wolves played Liverpool already 3 times, I think, this calendar year, isn't it? A lot of games. But they're certainly mean business, it seems, today. Yeah, mean business. Too early for me to judge. I've only just managed to go on to Liverpool there in the last 3-4 minutes. So maybe Liverpool started the game strong. I missed the first 2 minutes. 2 minutes or so. I think Liverpool had a chance early on. So Liverpool looked like they're also up for it as well. I'm not going to make any judgments yet. We're not even at the 10-minute mark. So too early to say. But both teams certainly want to stamp their authority and get a goal for sure. It seems. Looks like an entertaining game to start with. Just seeing what Arsenal are up to there with that corner. They've got a corner to defend. It's going to get cleared, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Dortmund is a winnable game if they boot Potter now. They won't be doing that. He's obviously definitely going to be here for Leeds. So I assume he's definitely going to be here for Dortmund regardless. That's how I see it. Oh, here we go. Reverse ball for Liverpool in behind. Good opportunity. Oh, out for a corner. Out for a corner. Nothing has happened. Just haven't had the time. A lot of football on at the moment, bro. So, yeah, just no time. There's not been any time, really, because I need to get my research ready for Formula 1 as well and be up to date. So I haven't been able to find any time as of yet. Had to binge watch Drive to Survive yesterday night and catch up on that. So there just hasn't been any time. But we will get it done when we can and complete the season, which is what we need to do. Obviously, we've got Big Six tomorrow as well. Copa del Rey, first leg between Real Madrid and Barca tomorrow night, and then Big Six straight after. And obviously, Chelsea are in the middle of a manager crisis. So that is also my main focus as well. If things were a bit calmer, then I wouldn't have to be addressing manager situations and whatnot. Arsenal coming forward here. It's a good switch of play. So now another free kick as Onana's gone down. Both these games look like they got something to offer us, to be honest. I'm not watching the West Ham United game, no. Just the Premier League games. I was wondering why there was some Sabitzer talk. I've just remembered Man United are playing as well. That ball's been put in behind. Yeah, some are saying Dortmund are washed, and also Dortmund have also won every game this year, so it's not easy in these streets. There's an injury for Onana in the Arsenal game, so there's a bit of a break there. I'm not watching United West Ham, no. Keep me up to date what's going on there. Keep us up to date. I could only watch 2 games at once, especially Premier League. I'm just sticking to Premier League today. Too early in the FA Cup for me to be choosing it over these. Seems like Antonio's had a good chance in the Man United game, it seems. Surprised he's starting. Skamaka's back. Then you got Ings as well. I don't have any expectations anymore, bro. There's no expectation for Leeds. No expectation whatsoever. This team have broken me. Cleared by Alisson. Very, very big slip from him, though. Bit of a gamble. Arsenal game's back going again now. They're back playing. The game at Anfield is being played at a very high tempo. And we've seen this before with Liverpool, is that they start gassing out. But to be fair, they do have a younger midfield with Elliott and Bajcetic, Tsimikas and Nunes. There's a lot more energy maybe in that Liverpool team. But yeah, the tempo is so high. You can see why these players get tired. There's a lot of energy being exerted already at Anfield, man. You can see the tempo is just so much higher. It's a little bit more calmer at the Emirates in comparison. A little bit more calmer. It's very back and forth at Anfield. And they're pressing right from the front. Oh, they've won the ball high up. Oh, it's a big interception and cleared. Liverpool almost found a way through there. Turned over the ball high up the pitch. Almost. A little bit reminiscent of the old Liverpool. Fabinho winning the ball high up the pitch. Thanks to Jota starting that press and then almost found a way. They've got a corner now. Tsimikas going to take it. Arsenal just inside Everton's half. Just knocking on the door. They're just trying to find gaps. Odegaard is probably not what he wanted. Didn't really want to chase. Odegaard usually wants the ball to feet. The F1 watch-alongs are pinned at the top of the chat. That's the channel. Make sure you subscribe. On Track GP is the channel, pinned in the comments. That is where the F1 content will be from me this season, along with Abby and Robbie and some journalists and experts, etc. I won't be doing the watch-along for Man United versus Liverpool, because I'll be doing the Bahrain Grand Prix. F1 starting this week again. Let's see what's going on. Going to switch to play. Alisson, Fabinho, they're playing out from the back, Liverpool. Wolves pressing very, very high up. Liverpool have managed to escape very well. Almost got the full move done there. Wolves have the ball back, but they tried. They tried. Not really any thoughts on Hamilton specifically. The issue is Mercedes. You know, they don't have any issue with the car bouncing at the start of the season like they did last year. I think it was porpoising is what the new word that was thrown around. A lot of people's cars, I think everybody's at the beginning was porpoising, then everybody fixed their issue. Mercedes didn't, and their whole season kind of collapsed. And here come Wolves, shots being blocked. So listen, Hamilton's still a top driver. It's about Mercedes and them getting that car back to the elite level, and they haven't managed to do that yet. Here's Everton. So yeah, I think for me, I'm just looking at Mercedes as a car. And they don't have the bounce issue, but there's still some things they need to tweak. I think George Russell said that already. So yeah, I think they're going to get off to a slowish start. Not as bad as last year, but they will not be fighting for me, you know, with Verstappen or anything on the front row. Probably be the third best team to begin with behind Ferrari, and then hopefully they get themselves together as quickly as possible before we get too deep into the season. Let's see. Hopefully we get a three-way race, but I have a sad feeling that Red Bull are just going to be too strong again. So Pickford's on the ball. He's cleared it for Everton. Saka at chest handball. Free kick for Arsenal. Yeah, I was warming up to Verstappen a bit last year because he was driving a lot more. You know, he was driving in a safer, proper manner as opposed to the year before with Hamilton. But then he decided to not let Checo through in America, and I didn't like that. So now I don't like him again. Here's Wolves, Liverpool, Trent. Really good pass, really good play, Liverpool. Quick vertical passing in dangerous areas here. I do want to give a bit of commentary today because I know a lot of people can't watch this game or either of these games because they're not televised in the UK. Arsenal just in Everton's area again. They're spending a lot of time out here, Arsenal, in these inside Everton's half with the ball. But Everton, as we expected in that 4-5-1, are just sitting deep when they have to, lining up everybody, keeping the gaps very minimal, trying to shove them out wide to the wingers and then doubling up when they get out there. So there's not really any space for Arsenal to play any vertical balls in between the lines to Odegaard or Xhaka. They're blocking off all those passing lanes and they are shoving them out wide. So exactly the same thing Newcastle did in that 4-5-1 as well. So no real surprise. Goal kick for Everton. He's a phenomenal driver. He is. Listen, Verstappen is generational. He's very annoying. And he's not very likable in some ways, but he is a quality driver. I would never not admit that. It's plain obvious for everybody to see. The guy is a top talent. He's going to win a lot of championships. He's going to win a lot of races. Just don't like Red Bull that much. I do like Checo though, to be fair. Just don't like Horner. Okay, let's see. So Everton not really testing Ramsdale too much, to be honest. Finding it difficult. Finding it very, very difficult. They definitely need those wide free kicks, those set pieces. Until they get those, they're gonna be struggling. Grimsby beating Southampton. Chelsea could never. I mean, listen. This doesn't hurt. Leeds beat Southampton. We lost to Leeds. We lost to Southampton. Southampton did double over us. I mean, there is no You cannot kill me. You cannot make me feel any more pain than I already felt. Trust me, it's over. I'm already dead. Switch of play for Ben White. Let's see. Everton win. Obviously, at halftime, we'll switch to just covering completely Liverpool Wolves. So I think they're 15 minutes behind, so it's going to sync up really nicely, to be fair. It's going to sync up very, very well. 32 minutes gone. 0-0. It's a score in the Manchester United game as well. Manchester United 0-0 at home to West Ham. So the only goal tonight is from Grimsby at the St Mary's at halftime in the Southampton game. Tottenham as well playing tonight against Sheffield United. That's 0-0 as well. And Burnley at home to Fleetwood Town. So yeah, no goals. Not many goals today. All dead games at the moment. No goals, no goals. 0-0 in all these games apart from Grimsby. Here's Jorginho. Nothing in the middle. Nothing in the middle for Jorginho to pass. Here's Saliba. Taking a while on the ball there. He's ended up clearing it. I'd be surprised if, if Everton, they are going to go long. Gabriel. They should be going long. I mean, Moon Pie is not really going to win his headers up against Saliba and Gabriel, to be honest. But second balls, maybe, if you can get people in and around. Same thing they did when they swapped Iwobi and McNeil, swapped flanks against Arsenal and Goodison. If they can get people in and around, Calvert-Lewin would have been a better option for that, to be honest, to go up against Saliba and Gabriel. Is Calvert-Lewin injured again? What's happened? Why is Calvert-Lewin not in the team today? Let me know in the chat. Is he injured? What's happened there? Is he injured? If you were in our position, what midfield three would you go with? Bajcetic would definitely be in it. Even if he's young and he's going to make maybe some errors, I don't know, but you just use him anyway because you need to future proof. No point using players that are on their way out, like Caters and Chamberlains and Milners. May as well use players you're actually going to be putting your stock in the future. So he's in there. I wouldn't put Harvey Elliott in there based on your strengths and weaknesses in terms of fullbacks and the way you create. So you're probably looking at him. You kind of do want to get Thiago back in there because he's just that good. Like, he's a quality player. Although defensively, I have a lot of question marks with him. So I'd probably say that you need Bajcetic in there, and then you've got Thiago, and then you've not really got anyone but Fabinho or Henderson, but in that role. But you need a new DM. Your midfield is not good, man. You need a new DM. You need 2 new midfielders minimum. Minimum. Fabinho's awful. He's been awful. I don't even want to put him in the team. He's been awful. Thiago doesn't have the legs. You're right. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. Henderson probably has to be in there, to be honest. And I don't even think he's been brilliant. But your midfield is just awful, honestly. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something outside the box. I've kind of always suggested that maybe Trent in there in a midfield 3, maybe Bajcetic to the left of it, Trent to the right, and go with a different right back. Maybe have to throw Gomez out there. It would be different, but you still have the issue of who plays in the holding midfielder role. Don't rate any of your holding midfielders right now. I don't know. I think that's why everybody said you need to buy a midfielder. I don't think there's a solution in your team. That's why everybody said in January, if Liverpool don't get a midfielder, it would be mind blowing because you needed to get a midfielder. Your midfield is too broken to really have many in-house solutions. You just needed to buy a midfielder. Can't run from it. Cannot run from it. Needed to buy a midfielder. I wouldn't want to use any of those combinations for more than a couple of games. Wouldn't even want to use them. Let's see what's going on at Liverpool. Currently think there's an injury or something. Wijnaldum, Thiago for this Liverpool system. Yeah, Wijnaldum did a very good job. Great job, to be honest. I think Keita was meant to be his replacement. Never worked out. Picked up too many injuries. Keita. I stand by it. Keita could have been a very good player if he had stayed fit. You know, his injuries have just ruined everything. I don't really think you can come back from all those injuries. Too inconsistent now. Didn't get any momentum or rhythm. But when Keita first signed, I thought Keita would be very, very good for Liverpool. But too many injuries. Too many. Here's Arsenal building up play here. Someone's gone off. Coming up to half time at the Emirates, 0-0. Not much. Neither goalkeeper's really been tested in this game. Pickford's not had much to do, if anything. Can't really remember any shots. Apart from that header that was off target from Xhaka. Maybe a couple of others, maybe. But I'll be scratching my head to find the shots. Saka, Martinelli, Trossard. Not many shots coming in. Odegaard. And same on the other side of Ramsdale. There's just nothing. Everton have offered nothing. Here's Saliba. Odegaard, Trossard, Saka. Just looking for someone to link up with. Just look at that. Liverpool. We need goals, man. Oh, it seems like we have a goal coming. Zinchenko dribbling past a few players. Yep. Martinelli's moved position. Saka, it's a brilliant pass. Saka, oh, it's a fantastic finish. Oh, what a finish from Saka on his weaker foot. This kid is a star boy. Absolute star boy. Wow. Hands down, best right winger in the country at the moment. And no one's coming close to him, man. This is ridiculous. What a finish. Wow, what a finish. You have to take your hat off to him, man. What a finish. It's brilliant play. Zinchenko, Arsenal players started to move positions to where they're normally found. With Martinelli coming to the right flank. Saka just it's the first time Everton have not picked up somebody in that kind of area. They just allowed Saka to just be hanging around in the pocket. And he picked it up, turned, and right foot smashed it in the near post. Brilliant finish. Very Sergio Aguero type finish from him. Very, very Sergio Aguero. Yeah. This guy is on serious smoke. For me, without a shadow of a doubt, you have to be saying young player of the year potentially. I don't know what Haaland, I'm sure Haaland does qualify. But Saka is certainly got to be pushing him all the way, because I know goals and whatnot, but you know, at the end of the day, that's what the golden boot's for. If you're talking about a player as a footballer, if you're talking about young player, young footballer of the year, Saka, for me as a footballer, you've got to be looking at him. You've got to be looking at him. Unbelievable. 18 goal contributions this season, man. What a player. What a goal. Brilliant. And Everton, that's how quickly things can go wrong, man. You didn't pick him up in the pocket. You left him open. All it took was one pass. Bang. Next thing you know, lights out. And it's 1-0 down. Now you got to come out your shell and open up a little bit. And that's where Arsenal are gonna favour. Liverpool in possession. We still have one horse in this race for an upset, hopefully. Wolves in 0-0 out here. Yes, I know Hairline would like to have a conversation. He should be maybe Young Player of the Year for some of you guys. He's going to get the golden boot, so part of me just wants to split it up a little bit. I think it's deserved, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Don't really read too much into these awards anyway. Foden and De Bruyne were picking up awards sometimes, and I was scratching my head as to how Foden got Young Player of the Year. I think it was last year, even though he wasn't even playing a significant amount of the matches in terms of the minutes accumulated. And yeah, I just felt like it was a bit of a given because he won the league. So let's see what they do. I stopped reading into these awards when I started seeing Fugazi business. Here's Newcastle. Sorry, Wolves, not Newcastle. Here's Wolves. Trossard's got an injury. He's down. There's been a head clash. Tchaikovsky's led with his arm. I don't know the Sporting Lisbon manager well enough to vouch for him, and I'm not going to be able to vouch for him because I haven't seen 90-minute matches. So I'm not even going to include him in my shortlist. If he comes, he comes. That's down to the recruitment team. And I'll mention that in my video tomorrow, but I'm not going to be going into the deep depths of the trenches of, Portugal, Sporting Lisbon versus, I don't know, the lowest ranked Portuguese team and trying to go back and vouch for these guys. I don't watch enough Sporting Lisbon games. I'm going with the obvious names that everybody kind of knows about that I've watched. The Flicks, the Enriques, the Pochers. This is what the conversation will be about. And I'll be ruling out, some of the other big names that I definitely don't want. And then I'll come to a conclusion. But I'm not going to go with any of the guys that I don't know that well. That will be down to Christopher Vivell, who does it for a full-time job. My full-time job ain't to scout managers, so I'm not gonna try and find somebody out of nowhere. Seems like he's doing, he's been given quite a lot of few flowers and whatnot. But if you're asking me to vouch for a manager, I need to know them inside out before I start putting down, yeah, this is the guy we should go and get. I'm not going to know that guy inside out, even if I do, the subsurface level research is still not going to be enough to vouch. I need to have watched matches. So I ain't got time to watch tonight. I ain't got time to watch Sporting Lisbon matches. So it is what it is. Here comes the ball in. Only thing I would do is get a Sporting Lisbon expert who's watching Portuguese football to come on and talk to you guys about that manager. That is something I would do, but I'm not going to talk on it myself. Right. 3.5 minutes of injury time at the Emirates until half time. Liverpool currently 0-0 at home to Wolves. Pickford. Everton 1-0 down. They have to come out. They need to get to half time. Oh, disallowed goal. Offside. What's going on here? They do need to get to half time 1-0 down. If they go 2, it's basically done. Oh, this might be onside, is it? Didn't even Martinelli. Oh, he's on. Is he onside? Oh, Martinelli. It's a great finish. What's this going to be given as? Arsenal, Martinelli. Really good finish. Goal given. Arsenal 2, Everton 0. Martinelli has been given his goal. Tight, but in the end, given, it looked like it was on. And I guess that is a redemption for what happened against Leicester with Trossard's goal in some ways. Wow. Wow, I don't know. I need to see that closer. I mean, it's a tough one. Some people are saying it's onside. Some people are saying it's off. I need to watch that again. I mean, it's really tight. My eyesight is not good enough to be making these calls. Let me take a look at this again. They need to show me the replay from an angle that actually helps. I don't know if they thought it came off the Everton player or what's happened there. I don't know. We need to see that at halftime. We need to see that. Yeah, it seems. Let me run a poll. Let me run a poll. Seems to be split. Nobody really knows. We're going to end that poll for the Liverpool Wolves prediction. That was the results in the chat now. 45% Liverpool win. Was that goal on or off? I'm going to give you the options there. Let's get an idea of what you guys are thinking in the chat. I'm not sure, to be honest. It was very, very tight. So the poll's up. Let's see the results. On or offside? Is that on or offside, guys? Let me know in the poll. It's caused quite a lot of debate. My eyesight is too fugazi to be making those calls, man. That is very, very tight. Very, very tight, I must say. So I'm genuinely not sure on that one. Well, it looks like Arsenal at half-time are going to be 2-0 up. So, wow. Saka goal and assist in this game. He stepped up again. How many times have we said Saka stepped up for Arsenal? When Arsenal need a goal, when Arsenal need a moment, when Arsenal are struggling to break through, how many times have we said Saka steps up? This guy is stepping up. Taking big penalties, scoring big goals. This guy is stepping up and deciding games. And that, for me, is partly why I'm leaning towards him over Haaland for Young Player of the Year. I know Haaland's getting a lot of goals, but Saka is deciding games, sometimes even on his own. You know, there is no situation where he's sitting there saying, nah, I'm not getting the right service or whatnot. You know, he is deciding games. Saka's job is way harder. He has to be in with a shout, man. He has to be. I feel like for him to walk away from this season with no Young Player of the Year, no Player of the Year, no nothing, I think that would be harsh, man. You got to give him something. If Haaland's going to get Golden Boot, I feel like you've got to. Some people are saying it's not a debate. Haaland's breaking the goal scoring record. Yeah, I get you. It's tough, man. It ain't easy. Let me go through the statistics after the game. Right, we're just focusing on Liverpool now at halftime. I'm not going to change the time. Maybe I will change the timer. Let me see if I can get it going. Okay. Sheffield United 0. Tottenham 0 at Bramall Lane. Just checking out. Burnley coming out as well. Next, we've got Liverpool versus Wolves. Let me get the timer going for this game now while we're letting half-time at the Emirates go, and then we'll check out some statistics. Let's get the timer up. Let's get the timer going for Liverpool versus Wolves, guys. Liverpool versus Wolves, 37 minutes gone. Big up to everybody just joining us at half-time, obviously, the Emirates. 2-0 up. Just getting this timer up for Liverpool Wolves. Now we're switching it. Liverpool Wolves, I mean, 0-0. Both teams started off in a manner of we want to get that first goal. Both teams had chances. Games kind of petered out a little bit. Stagnated a little bit. Similar to the game against Palace, you know. Similar to the game against Palace. Let's take a look at this. Let's just go to the bare bones of it. Because everybody, I mean, we're talking about Haaland, we're talking about stats, right? Everyone's talking about stats. So let's go to the stats. Saka, goal and an assist today takes him up to 10 goals and 9 assists. I believe that's 19 goal contributions in the Premier League this season in 25 games. 19 goal contributions in 25 games. Haaland, 27 goals, 4 assists, 31 goal contributions in 24 games. Yeah, he's on a madness. More goals than games. But my thing would be, yeah, Saka is having one hell of a season. You know, 19 goal contributions in 25 games. I know he's obviously not on Haaland with that one, but it's still very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. So, yeah, I would give it its flowers. Come on, you guys excited? You've got an F1 channel going. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not mine, but, you know, I'm very much looking forward to it in collaboration of DR and Planet F1. But I am one of the main hosts on it with Abby. So, yeah, looking forward to it. And I think it was needed, wasn't it? So let's see, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be covered in its full entirety. And especially when Chelsea are playing when there's an F1 race, I know that, you know, they're obviously going to cover F1 every single race, no matter what, you know, whether I'm there or not. And that's good. Good to be a part of something that's consistent F1 wise. So that's good to see. You might be a Chelsea fan, but I enjoy your content. I feel like you're giving Arsenal good juju, wishing my team falls apart. Much love. Maybe I am. I'm not giving up just yet. I think there's a long way to go. There's a lot of games to go. But I am very concerned. Very concerned. Yes, very concerned. But yeah, the sharks are still swimming. They're still smelling blood. So we're still in the water. Why am I saying we? I'm not part of this, bruv. I need to chill out, fam. Man, acting like as if this is my fight. Honestly, it's many times I'm doing this. I feel very personally connected to this shit right now. Are you doing El Clasico? Yes. Tomorrow, Copa del Rey, Watchalong. I will be doing it. First leg. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow, I think it's 8 o'clock kickoff. So we'll be here from 7, hour before kickoff when the lineups come out. And yeah, I'm going to be all over it. So I'm looking forward to that. Saka, not only intelligent player, but has the battle too. Yes, he does. Many a time he is fending off challenges. Upper body strength is very much there. I remember when me and Lawless was having this debate, and then he got absolutely cooked on the TL over saying that Saka's a bit weak. I think he said it on AFTV in a box to box. It was a madness. But yeah, Saka's upper body strength is definitely there. And I think with Saka, the only thing left is kind of hitting those Iron Robin shots. You know, he's obviously got the bottom corner nailed down, the far corner. If he gets the top corner, that would be that's when it starts to get mad. You know, the cut in and then the curler into the top corner. That's the only thing missing. And if he gets that, then it's a madness. So yeah, it's a madness. And obviously you could improve your right foot, but we just saw his right foot, to be fair, and he just rifled it into the top corner. So right foot, you know, you can always improve it, but he's clearly using he's clearly improving it, unlike most left-footed players. And this is where I rate him, because most left-footed players, they are so left-foot dominant that they just don't even know how to walk with their right foot, let alone use it. They don't control the ball with their right. They don't shoot with their right. They don't cross with their right. They don't pass with their right. Everything is with their left. Saka doesn't do that. You know, he more than happy to rifle it with his left foot, with his right foot there. And I've seen him cross with his right, and you know, he doesn't shy away from using his weaker foot. So that will also put him in a good stead as well. Yeah, Ziyech. It's more than just Ziyech. It's really most of them, to be honest. Most of the left footers are just very, very, very left heavy. They do not even touch their right foot. Same with Anthony. Same with all of them. It's not even a cuss, because they're all doing it. So, you know, they can all hold that. So yeah. Yes. And if you're talking about Saka's involvement, yes, for sure. He definitely would be involved in general play. Hell of a lot more than Hairline in terms of pre-assists and being involved in moves, etc. Yes. So that's why I don't think it's such a clear-cut debate in terms of who wins it. Because yes, you could say Haarland's got more GA, but in terms of overall involvement, you have to give Saka some serious credit. So we'll see what happens. But I think he should be picking up something at this rate, to be honest. Rashford didn't start the season strong from what I remember. It was a pretty slowish start. But now he's in such form that he has to be brought in at some point as well. I remember Sadio Mane didn't get off to the strongest start last year, and he still managed to get his flowers by the end, because the second half of the season was just so electric. So if Rashford keeps going like he's going, then it's not going to matter what happened at the start, to be honest. There's a Saka debate going on, and I'm not involved. 44 minutes gone. Liverpool currently playing a quick pass. Salah and goalkeepers collected that. I think that's going to be having to retake. Going to have to retake it. Yeah, the referee wants it retaken. So. Referee wants it retaken. Turkish? I know what it looks like. It was them. It wasn't me. There was a lot of disagreement. And I said, I'll run a poll. It's got nothing to do with me. It's them. They said they don't know. Some people said off. Some people said on. I ran a poll. Yeah. I'm just trying to sneak in a patty when I can. 82% have said on. I personally I didn't know, because I don't have the facilities. My eyesight doesn't have the facilities for that. So, but for me, I was happy to give the benefit of the doubt to the attacker anyway, even if it was marginal. I don't mind the whole benefit of to the attacker rule, to be honest. I would have liked it for Lukaku against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final last season. So when it comes to them margins, for me, I'm like, bro, just give it to the attacker, man. I don't really be in the business of. Obviously, we got the technology now, but Trent and Elliott, and brilliant save that was going into the bottom corner, hit it down into the ground. Really good save from Sarr to stop Liverpool from taking the lead. Saka will go to Madrid one day, says Music. Well, Saka just signed a new contract, didn't he? And that takes him up until 26 years old. So, but there's certain players, right? Their dream is not actually to play for Real Madrid. I don't believe it's Trent's dream to play for Real Madrid. I don't believe it's Saka's dream to play for Real Madrid. I don't believe these players are going to just jump ship. I do believe these players ideally would want to stay at their clubs. If Arsenal are winning league titles and going to Champions League finals, I don't think Saka's going anywhere. As long as he's well paid and they're doing well and they're ambitious, he's not going anywhere. The only issue becomes is when you have what happened under Wenger, which is budget restrictions, selling your best players, not a lot of ambition from the top. That's when the Van Persies, the Fabregases, well, Fabregas is Spanish, so it was understandable. But this is where these players start to say, okay, now we're going to have to go because you're not giving me the trophies that I need, you know, in my cabinet. I'm not going to do a Harry Kane. So it all depends on Arsenal. It doesn't depend on Saka, in my opinion. It depends on Arsenal. If Arsenal are cheaping out and they fall off, and then Saka will go somewhere at 26, 27 if they're not winning, and if he hasn't won the trophies he wants to win. So, but at the moment, it doesn't make sense for him to go anywhere, man. He's in a young team, playing well. Just establish yourself. That's all it is. I would have. I tried to get him. Tried to start the propaganda for him to come to Chelsea when his last contract was running out, I think, when he was like 18. But yeah, we failed. Mission failed. Goals came from Saka and Martinelli. We're almost at half-time here at Anfield. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Liverpool definitely need to do more. They have had a few chances here and there. I'm going to check the statistics now, actually, on this match in particular. Up until the goal, Arsenal and Everton, neither of them were really testing the goalkeeper enough, to be honest. But that doesn't really matter anymore now that they've scored. I think Liverpool had 7 shots, 2 on target. There's been a lot more action, goal action in this game. 4 shots for Wolves, 1 on target. So half-time now in the Liverpool-Wolves game. So that is that. 0-0. I'm going to flip back to Arsenal now. That will probably be kicking off. Yeah, they're just coming out the tunnel. Perfectly synchronized for Arsenal, who are just coming out. Let's get the timer going. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's... game's going to kick off. Party is coming on. And I think that is an interesting one. I wasn't expecting him to come on this early. But Party's coming on for who? Jorginho? Yeah. I think it's Jorginho. Don't know if he's carrying a knock or something. But that is the change at half-time. Party off. Party coming on for Jorginho. I don't know if maybe he's got a knock or something, because that's pretty strange to do that at half-time, but in a game like this. But then again, we did speak at the start of the game about the whole set-piece situation for Arsenal, and it's basically 7v4 in terms of, you know, players you're picking out for aerial dominance and being a threat. So Arsenal did not have enough physicality in the team against this Everton team on set-pieces pre-match. So if you're bringing in Party for that reason, then fair enough. That makes it 7-5. So needs match fitness. Yeah, if he needs match fitness, then that's another thing. 45 minutes each. I think when it comes to the physicality of the team, it's probably needed, to be honest. Yeah. Offers better control off the ball. He does, but there's no reason to say why Arsenal don't just keep possession for the half. If they can, there's no reason. I've seen Man City do it many a time. They're winning matches comfortably. They just ball the crap out of everybody by keeping the ball. They don't give it away. They make Everton or whoever playing against them chase for the rest of the game. Arsenal could well within their right do that if they wanted to. It'd be well within their rights. Okay, so yeah, they could be played together as well. It's a good point. They would recycle the ball. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Jorginho and Partey ever play together. Partey would definitely be the more advanced. Yeah, but they've already got a double with Zinchenko. You can see, look at him. He's basically playing central midfield. Gabriel is playing left side centre back. That pass is going to make it to Martinelli. Saka, right side. Saka now. Odegaard, Saka again. Saka, ooh. It's too strong. Saka's starting to develop a very like a nasty streak, but in a good way. He's not like this, calm like kid that everybody can just no, you can't pick on this brother. He's got little nastiness to him. He's got the right amount of edge in his game. He's not pissing around. Like he's not like some little light player that you can just throw around and think that you're going to bully. He's really up for the holding up the ball and the shoving and the shoulders and everything. Look at him on the ground again. He's all up for this shit. He's here for it. Yeah, man. God's child is on demon time, fam. He's not shying away from. Look, he's all up amongst it. He's definitely gone gym. But then he's been smart with it because they've put him in the gym, but they haven't ruined his slender build and his agileness and his agility and the way that he's able to kind of jockey his way in and out of defenders. They've done well with him, man, to be fair. You can see the development is mad. But he's always been a techie player, man. From the moment I saw him playing left back, then midfield, then left wing, then right wing, I said, yeah, there's certain players like this that Pep loves these type of players because they play in a whole heap of different positions, very intelligent footballers that can just play wherever you need them to play. Same with Bernardo Silva. He's been using him as like this left-sided defensive midfielder or whatever you want to call it. And he's played in cam and he's played in 8 and he's played in wing and he's played in everywhere. Because just too good with it. Musiala is another one. Very, very good footballer as well. Yeah, man. There's a few of these guys knocking around. Your juju's not working. To be fair, it's at home to Everton. I didn't really even sprinkle any juju on this game. I did say Arsenal would win this. I was hoping that Everton would be able to make it difficult, but I did fear that the concentration levels that Newcastle showed at the Emirates were not really normal, and they weren't really realistic goals for everybody else to follow. And it only took one goal and one moment of not tracking Saka in the pocket, and next thing you know, you're 1-0 down. Your whole game plan's gone. So yeah, game plan's gone for Everton, man. They got to come out now, and that's not going to favour them. So I think my prediction was a 2 or 3-0 Arsenal win. I can't remember. So yeah, 50 minutes gone. Someone's been booked. Oh, there's been a goal. There's been a goal at Old Trafford. 1-0 to West Ham. Ben Rama. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, dearie me. What's happened there? I don't know if I've got that. Oh, that's a big goal to concede. And I'm not sure where that is. But I will try to take a look. Shay Given. Why is Shay Given being mentioned? So West Ham have scored. Oh, ITV, of course. I could actually have that up. Hold on a second. Oh, damn. I forgot FA Cup. Yes, easy. Easiest game out of all of these to watch, to be honest. But me being a smart lad, I decided to try and cover the ones that are more difficult to watch. So we could actually throw that up for this moment. I'll be going back to the Liverpool game once their second half resumes. Definitely missed that goal now. Yeah, I've missed it already. Brother. 1-0 down to West Ham at home. The quadruple is on the line. Rashford's warming up. And you know what that means. Mr. Mentality wants to get involved again. Is PSG playing tonight? People I'm seeing Messi. Messi. We'll keep Man United on for the next 7 minutes or so before Liverpool come back. Man United currently 1-0 down. I just missed a goal. I actually didn't even deep that they won ITV. I could have easily got that up. I'm watching it now though, alongside Arsenal, who are just really defending this 2-0. Moon Pie with a volley, smashed it out of the stadium. Again, not a good enough player to be playing up front for Everton. Awful. Here come Manchester United on the right. Here's Anthony. Good play. Shot from distance over the bar from Malacia. Arsenal with this throw-in from Ben White. Anthony's coming off for Lisandro Martinez. I'm not sure what's going on. Rashford's going to come on as well. I won't celebrate Man United too early. They usually come back. Yeah. I wouldn't get too excited. There's a lot of time left. So Lindelof is coming off. Sorry, Lindelof and Anthony are coming off. Martinez and Rashford are coming on. So yeah, Lindelof is coming off. Rashford is, yeah. It's tough. It's tough to be excited when Rashford's coming onto the pitch. Here is Trossard for Arsenal. For me, this game's pretty much done. It's just about analysing Arsenal really, and Zinchenko has moved over to the right-hand side of midfield. A little bit of a variation there for Arsenal. I think they're going to switch back now, Partey and Zinchenko. It just goes to show Zinchenko doesn't really have a position. This guy is a left-back playing left side centre mid, playing right side centre mid, playing, bruv, he goes wherever he wants. A lot of fluidity, man. A lot. This is what happens when you've got midfielders that are comfortable in all phases. You know, he's happy in the first phase. He's happy in the second phase. And he wants to get in the final phase as well, or at least make those final phase passes, the final passes. I mean, he was the one that played that pass into Saka in the first place, I believe. Almost 2-0 to West Ham. Ball was clipped in behind. And I believe this strike into the ground is just wide of the post. Yeah. Just wide of the post. Was that Ben Rama? West Ham could have been 2-0 up. Could have been 2-0 up. Let's see. Ball's going to get clipped in. Yeah. It was fired wide. Hit into the ground. In behind now. Right side. Great tackle from Malacia. Oh, he slipped. He slipped. How has he got a throw in out of that? Man United take it quickly. Man United want to move quick now. Arsenal still pressing Everton. Ben White. It's a throw-in. That's what pressing does. Everton not even able to play out from the back. Ball across the box and into the keeper's arms. Man United really need a goal. West Ham. Can West Ham get a second? Let's see. There's not many teams left in the FA Cup in terms of caliber. Arsenal already out. Liverpool are out. So it's only Man United, Man City and Tottenham really left that are the top teams to go and win it. So if Man United go out, only really leaves you left with City and Tottenham. It's a brilliant strike, by the way, from Ben Rama. Scored loads of those. This is Tottenham's best opportunity at a trophy. It really is. Big opportunity here. Man City, I think, played yesterday. Don't know what was the Man City score yesterday, guys? Man City played yesterday. Tottenham are playing right now, to be fair, against Sheffield United. Last time I checked, it was 0-0. So it's not even like that's even a conclusion. Man United, at the moment, going out the FA Cup. Let me take a look at these fixtures because this FA Cup could be wide open after today. We have Burnley still 0-0 with Fleetwood, who are down to 10 men. Southampton are losing at home to Grimsby. Tottenham is still 0-0 at Sheffield United, so they haven't even scored. And West Ham are winning against Manchester City. Yesterday, what did we have? City, did they play? Brighton, Blackburn, Fulham, City beat Bristol, yeah. City beat Bristol City 3-0, so this is going to be interesting. Here come West Ham again. Oh, big save. This should be 2-0. This really should be 2-0. West Ham are gonna pay for this. West Ham are going to pay for this, man. You've got to take these chances. West Ham should be 2-0 up against Manchester United. They are going to pay for this, man. They are going to pay. De Gea is saving Manchester United's ass. And here they come again. They're probably going to equalise. This is ridiculous, West Ham. Massive saves from De Gea. Substitutions at the Emirates. Off comes Moon Pie. Coleman also off. And Damari Gray, who really should be starting, is on. And Godfrey is on as well. I know Moon Pie is there to cause problems with his hold up or whatever he does. But yeah, he's awful. Awful striker. Yeah. This just goes to show you how bad Southampton actually are. They lost against Leeds. Now they're losing against Grimsby. I don't even care if they're resting players. Here's Garnacho. Garnacho on the left-hand side, throwing. Here's Everton. Oh, listen, one thing you don't want to do is let Damari Gray cut in on his right foot in the Coutinho position, because that could get very long. Liverpool. Good shot. Saved. Liverpool are back. I'm going to run a poll again, because we're in a very sticky situation where, to be quite honest, this Man United game does look pretty damn good. What do you want to hear about? I'm going to give you the options as a poll. Get your votes in. Arsenal and Liverpool matches. Liverpool and United matches, or Arsenal and United. This will be votes. Let's go for the votes. What combo do you want? I can only watch 2 games at once. Obviously, what is on the screen graphics-wise is there. But I just want to check, because Arsenal game is done. In my opinion, it is done. And obviously, you know, for the sake of entertainment, United and Liverpool are the ones that right now are still in the balance. So I'm happy to cover those 2 if that's what you guys want. Garnacho, cleared. Wow. And if there's anything that happens in the Arsenal, then we'll flip to it. But at the moment, seems like that game's going to be done. Xhaka. Now Trossard left side. Yeah, out for a corner. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Let me know. That's where I'm looking. Seems like 54% are going Arsenal and United. Liverpool still 0-0. Maybe that will be a 0-0 again. Maybe it will be boring. So many Arsenal fans in here. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Top of the floor, Josh goes. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on for Liverpool. Just for a second at least. Just kick back off. So I know it's difficult for people to watch. Liverpool currently 0-0, 50 minutes gone in that. We're going to see if they can hold on. Arsenal will carry your channel. Well, then fair play to them. No, if they go to extra time, I mean, no, it will go to a replay anyway. It wouldn't be going to extra time, I don't think. I think it goes to, does it not go to a replay in this round? Does it not go to replay? Pretty sure it goes to replay. Right side. Ball in. Nope. 25 minutes to go in the Arsenal game. It's pretty much concluded, it seems. Liverpool currently, I don't know. I thought it was replay, but if it, I don't know, because to be honest, I do need to continue my video for tomorrow morning before I go studio. I need to have that done and recorded, so I probably will lock it up I think it goes to a replay. I thought that was another goal for Arsenal, but it's been, yeah. So I thought it was another goal, but it's not. We're keeping on up. We're flickering between the games. Don't worry, we're flickering between. At the moment, someone's gone down in the Liverpool game. Wolves player. So I'm just going to go back to United while that's happening. United are still looking for that goal. Switch of play. Intercepted by West Ham again. 1-0 up. Opportunity to knock Manchester United out of the cup. Opportunity to knock them out. Fabinho is always escaping a red card. And over the top. Bruno Fernandes over the top of the crossbar. It ain't easy. Yeah. Very comfortable for Arsenal at the moment. Very, very comfortable. Southampton losing to Grimsby. Yeah. Yeah. He has 11 goals in the Prem. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's been a goal. Oh, we are here already. Is it onside or is it off? What's going on here? I think it might be offside. I'm going to get to see it. It's a wide free kick. Bruno. We're going to see if this is on or not for Man United. Ball came into the box. It's tough. That angle, I can't really tell. I need another angle to see what's going on there. Definitely need another angle. What time did this game kick off? Was this also a 7:45 kickoff? Oh, he's off. Is he off? Oh, he's well off. He's well off. He's well off. He's well offside. Well offside. Easy call. Well offside. Yeah, he's offside. Easy call. Easy. One of the easiest ones you're going to get. His whole head is offside. The whole headpiece is offside. Yeah, easy. So, Liverpool 0, Wolves 0. Big tackle went in on Fabinho. Big tackle. Still no goal in that game. Liverpool fans, they keep doing it with this 10-game run. People said after the Newcastle win, this is Liverpool are back. Liverpool going to go on this run. I don't think so. Don't go anywhere. Arsenal, what's going on at the Emirates? Odegaard, Gabriel, Zinchenko, carrying the ball again. This Zinchenko is such a player, man. He's such a player. And they're out to Trossard. Oh, back and 3, and it is Odegaard. Odegaard makes it 3-0. Done and dusted. I did say it could come to this where Arsenal take the lead, and that's when Everton now start to open up, and that's exactly what's happened. 3-0. They tried Everton. They set themselves up for it, but they don't have the capacity. They don't have the capacity, and they don't have the facilities. So it is what it is. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Odegaard with the finish. It's gone into the roof of the net. They tried to defend it on the line. They couldn't. Zinchenko was very, very important in that move. breaking in between the lines with the carrying of the ball and passing it. Very, very vertical. Just this guy is very, very. He's purposeful with everything he does. Zinchenko, man. This guy doesn't play around. He picks up the ball in the front of the back four or back three, takes it, turns, sees that there's a gap, runs through the gap, passes it in between the Everton defense and midfield, and then that's where Arsenal really just finish off the attack there with Trossard on that left and the cutback. So I think he played it into Odegaard. Too easy. But this is what happens when you're trying to get a goal back. You start to come out of your shape. And that's where Arsenal are just going to make it even worse for you. So it's easy now. Easy, slim pickings for Arsenal. Trossard with the assist. Looks like a very, very, very good signing. Yeah. Arsenal are very, very, very much going all the way with City, it seems, for this title. They won't be dropping off. They will not be dropping off. They might not win it, but they won't be dropping off. They will be going all the way. Because I don't think they're going to take that Europa League too seriously, especially with what's going on in this league. I think this is Europa League is nice, but if you win a Premier League, it is it's a ridiculous achievement. They're not going to take their eye off that. Yeah, proper signing, Trossard. Wanted to go Brighton. Now he's in a title race. Oh, there's another goal. There's another goal. And is this one going to stand? Malacia on the left. Manchester United. Looks like we got ourselves another goal. Garnacho. Corner. Looks like we're watching the right games at the moment. Liverpool still can't break through at Anfield against Wolves. Bruno with the ball in. Yep, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. And my money's on Craig Dawson. My money is on Craig Dawson, or is it Aguerd? Because Craig Dawson loves an own goal. Oh, sorry, Craig Dawson's at Wolves now. Can't even blame Craig Dawson. So it's definitely Aguerd. Yeah, it's Aguerd. Craig Dawson used to love an own goal. It's Aguerd. Oh, Lawless. Oh dear, Toby will be ringing your phone. Toby will be ringing your phone because agendas must agenda. Aguerd heads it into his own net. Dan Potts might be ringing your phone more like. 1-1 at Old Trafford. 1-1. Manchester United have the goal. West Ham out of their own making. This is why I didn't get excited really when West Ham were in the lead. I just feel like Man United will come back, unfortunately. And this will spur them on now to get the second with Bruno Fernandes running down the right. 15 minutes to go in the Arsenal game. Liverpool as well. Still 0-0. And I just think United are going to start to push. Let's see what Liverpool are doing in the other game. Let's see. Just quick little tabs on them. So it is 0-0. We are here for the goals, of course, as well. Liverpool still 0-0 with Wolves. They are in possession at the moment at Anfield, trying to find a way through. Arsenal enjoying themselves, 3-0 up, game over, keeping the ball, probably looking for a fourth. May as well get the goal difference up. But Liverpool need a goal badly. So badly. If they're still going for this top four. Tottenham are still 0-0 at Sheffield United at Bramall Lane as well. One of the few teams left in it that you would say that could win it alongside United and City in terms of being favourites. If Tottenham go out tonight, I will be there no matter what for tapping Toby's tears as he accepts reality that he will not be winning a trophy this season. It will be a beautiful thing. I might even ring his phone. So hopefully Sheffield United score. Liverpool have no idea what they're doing. What is that ball from Konate? Konate just launched it into absolutely nowhere, no man's land. Long ball, nothing on it. And I want to know who's come on for Wolves, because we spoke about Wolves' bench and how they've actually got a decent team when everybody's available, and especially if they're fit and actually firing as well. Pedro Neto has been missing for large chunks of the season. Podence is on the bench as well. Podence. I don't know why I say Podence. Podence is on the bench. And Traore is on the bench as well. Dama Traore. So there's three clear options there. But Neto, to be honest, is probably rusty. He's only just come back from injury. What's going on at Old Trafford as well? I'm seeing people not very happy. Manchester United have got a free kick, it seems. Arsenal are walking all over Everton. But yeah, there's options on the bench for Wolves. There's lots of options to bring on and try and win that game at Anfield. There's no reason for me to say that they can't win that. They've played well against them every time they've played them since the turn of the year. It's their fourth time playing them now. FA Cup twice in the Premier League now. And it seems that Liverpool maybe have Liverpool scored. We might have to eat our words. Is that Darwin Núñez? Oh dear. Trent. Brilliant pass from Trent. This guy's passing is ridiculous. So easy for him. Salah. Trent again. And it's Núñez. Oh, it's off the crossbar. It's off the crossbar. That's not it. That's not the one. This is a bit behind this one. Here they go again. Long surging run. Oh, Núñez. Oh, there it is. 1-0 to Liverpool. Núñez smashes it in after a really, really good run from Tsimikas. Wow. There we go. They found a way through. It did not look. Oh, and Arsenal now are moving forward as well. Núñez has scored. Liverpool have scored. That's a massive goal for Liverpool. They were not really looking great from what I've seen of them. It's a very scrappy performance. Wolves have got a lot of threats off the bench. It was looking like they could maybe change the game with some of the substitutions. But Liverpool have scored in the end. No, it wasn't Tsimikas. Sorry, it's Jota. Jota with a brilliant, brilliant run. Went past 2 or 3 players, brought the ball, carried the ball into the box by force. Nothing tactical about that. He just brought the ball in by force. There's a foul, maybe. So it's gone to VAR. Here come Arsenal in Nketiah. 4-0. 4-0. Martinelli scores. This watch-along's not going very well. It's not going the way we planned. Both teams handling business now. Liverpool and Arsenal. Arsenal emphatically. Liverpool bombastically. Well, Liverpool, maybe you might have to hold that. Yeah, Liverpool might have to hold something here. I might have to give you that 0-0. What's going on? Is that offside? Is a foul? Foul given. No goal. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, hold that. Hold that emphatically, bombastically, drastically, spectacularly. Hold. Hold. Yes. Shut up. Yes. 0-0. Hold. Hold. Yes. We have something. We're leaving here with something. Oh my goodness. We're leaving here with something. Liverpool are not happy in the chat. Liverpool fans are pissed. I'm so shameless. I'm so shameless. Oh my goodness. Liverpool fans are not very happy in the chat, man. They are fuming. Absolutely fuming. You'll never walk alone. I told you, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I want you to come and sit right next to me in the table. Do you know what I'm saying? We're meant to be walking together. You'll never walk alone and whatnot. I don't know where you think you're going. So Liverpool are still 0-0 with Wolves. That goal was disallowed for a foul. Arsenal are cruising 4-0. This watch-along is back on track. There's something to hold on to now in terms of some sort of result. Manchester United is still 1-1 with West Ham as well. I don't know if what's going on there, if that's going to go to a replay, or if it's going to. I'm pretty sure it goes to a replay. I don't know what round it is. That I'm pretty sure they do replays up until maybe semi-finals in FA Cup. I'm pretty sure 6th round replay. All of them are replays. I think unless they've changed the rules, but I'm pretty sure they're all replays. Liverpool, yeah. Let's just see. Where is the foul? Where is the foul? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what the foul. I'm not even sure what they've given it for, to be honest. It goes to extra time? Or this game? Oh, okay. No. Is it replays? Is it extra time? People are saying extra time. Some saying replays. If this is going to extra time, then Lord. Extra time. I don't know what's going on. We'll see anyway, unless somebody scores. Unless somebody scores, we're going to find out. Ball in, headed away. Oh, scissor kick. Brilliant attempt. And cleared. Liverpool, they need to find something. They've got loads of time. Late kickoff, 8 o'clock kickoff, so they've got time. I think they've got around about 20 minutes left, is it? Yeah. Yeah, they've got time, Liverpool. They've got 20 minutes. No replays. It changed because of the World Cup. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's good because that's very much needed. So that's good to hear. 20 minutes isn't loads of time, but at the same time, it is loads of time. It's an interesting spot. It's not. Oh, could have been a goal for United. Could have been. Smith Rowe is back. Yes, he's back on the pitch. Ball came into the box, headed away. Kind of just hit. Could have been another. Yeah. Everton scrambling. No, Manchester United are 1-1 with West Ham. They're not winning at the moment. They are still knocking on the door. They do look most likely to score. Man United, but it's not done. It's not done. Here is Nketiah. Now, Party. Goal for Sheffield United. What? Are you being serious? Oh, shit. I'm making phone calls. If that's the case, I'm making phone calls. Oh, my goodness. Sheffield United. Oh, my goodness. Sheffield United. That's the game we ain't even been speaking about. Sheffield United have scored against Tottenham with 10 minutes to go. Sheffield United have scored. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. What a Spursy day. Oh. After what happened on the weekend, I'll have to be so shameless. Yeah, that's mad. 1-0 Sheffield United. 1-0 to Sheffield United. And I'm hearing again that Liverpool have scored. But I'm going to need some confirmation. Because last time that was said, it didn't materialize. Oh, if Liverpool actually scored this time, is it actually going to count? Oh. So Tottenham are losing. Lots going on now. Tottenham are losing. Now they're telling me to hold that. And now it looks like United have scored as well. Oh my days, it's all kicking off now, guys. It's all kicking off. What the fuck is going on? Oh, Van Dijk. Oh, Van Dijk has scored. Yeah, 1-0 to Liverpool. Van Dijk, man of the moment. He scored. He's come back. We ain't really been hearing about him. He's come back. Liverpool scored. And here's Garnacho. Deflected. Garnacho again. Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's a good finish. Oh, it's a good finish. Oh, it's a terrible end to the stream. Oh, shit. Garnacho has scored. Oh, that's a good finish. Oh, Ranceroni. You might have to give the kid some, you might have to cut the kid some slack. He's not too bad. This Garnacho kid ain't too bad, man. Listen, Ranceroni, you're going to have to cut your kid some slack, man. He's not too bad. 1-0 to Liverpool, 2-1 to Manchester United. This is not good. This did not age well, this stream. We were having fun. We were having a lot of fun. I mean, at least Tottenham are losing, but shit, that happened quick. Slow down there, buddy. Slow down there, buddy. Garnacho opened up. Wow, brilliant. That's a brilliant strike, you know. That finesse is nuts. Look at it, bro. Look at that. He used the defender to kind of curl it round. Johnson. Yeah, it's great. It's a brilliant finish. Bottom corner. Yeah, you got to give it to him. You have to give it to him. Garnacho. I keep saying it. I think it's harsh to write him off. I really do. He's an impact sub, yes, but look how many times he's coming off the bench and actually doing something for Man United at this age, at 18 years old. Most people would bite your hand off for such impact. I've got 25-year-olds not making that impact. So, yeah, you'd be damned if I'm going to go against the 18-year-old making that impact. They should have closed the space. Yes, the goalkeeper maybe could do better. I don't know. But one thing I will say is that take nothing away from the strike. It's great technique. And once again, he's come off the bench and scored. Simple as that. And look at him. Now he's gone past someone. This kid's good, man. I don't get the slander. He's good. This kid looks good to me. This kid looks good to me. I'm not going to call Thabz just yet. Still too early. Give it a minute. Wow. Well, Rodney, if you want a bit of an update, there's a lot going on, bro. Manchester United have turned it around against West Ham, as we kind of thought they would, as they continue to keep doing in all these games. 2-1 up. Garnacho seems like he's got the winner. West Ham could have been 2-0 up many, many times after taking the lead, but they wasted so many chances. De Gea kind of kept Man United in it. Not the first time we've heard that. Aguerd then scored an own goal from a corner, and then Garnacho got the winner. It's not over yet. Oh, it was almost 3. Rashford, almost 3. Rashford, very, very, very close. And now Liverpool apparently have got another. So I'm going back to Liverpool. Arsenal, that game was over a while ago. 4-0 up. In fact, so clear that I'm going to now take it off my screen and move over to what's going on at Liverpool on the big screen now. I feel like that is what we need to be looking at, Liverpool. Arsenal game's pretty much done. 4-0, coming up into the 90th minute. Salah. They're saying it's Salah with the goal. Oh. They're saying it's Salah. Well, I've actually got access. Oh. That was a highlight. I got bamboozled. I've actually got access to Tottenham, actually. So I'm going to check out Tottenham in a minute. But I've got Liverpool up. Is it disallowed? What's going on? What's going on? There's so much going on. They're saying, hold that, ma. I'm guessing that's Liverpool fans telling me to hold that. It's all kicking off. Here come Liverpool. I've seen it. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah. 2-0. Salah, second goal. There it is. There it is. Núñez down the left-hand side again. Crucial. Salah, it just kind of hit Salah in the knee. And yeah, nothing's been disallowed, man. That's a clear, easy goal for Liverpool. 2-0. Game over. Wolves done and dusted. This Watchalong's gone west. This Watchalong has gone west, man. We had shit going here. Shit was popping off, man. What has happened in this last 5 minutes or so? 2-0 to Liverpool. Oi, oi, oi. Fred, bruv, what's going on? Goals, goals, goals everywhere. What's going on? I can't keep up. Apparently, Man United are 3-1 up. Oh, my goodness. Well, Liverpool game's done. That's definitely done and dusted. I've now got Sheffield United versus Tottenham up on the big screen because I need to see what's going on there. Fred capitalising off West Ham's shitty defending. 3-1 to Manchester United. Done and dusted. These games are done. Arsenal full-time. 4-0 win. Fred has just made it 3-1 to Man United. Game over. I don't know what West Ham are doing. They should have scored the second. They couldn't. They had this touch. Lord Jesus. Whose touch is that? That is just shambolic. Handing it on a platter. Who was that? This fool. Who is this? Was that Agued? Oh, it's Agued. 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 Oh, my goodness. Oh, Agued, what have you done? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who am I calling? Who am I calling? Oh, you feel like this stream's about to get epic. It just did. It just did. You better pick up that damn phone. You better pick up that damn phone. Don't run. Don't go anywhere. He's running. He's running. Lawless is running. All right. You think you can escape me? You think you can escape me? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I will come to you. This guy, this brother, what in the world are they doing? Self-sabotage. Unbelievable. How can you have two mistakes like that? Oh my goodness. What a tragic game this is for him. Oh my God. Is that full time? Yeah, full time at Old Trafford. Man United 3, West Ham 1, game over. So we're going to turn our attentions now to the West Ham. Sorry, we're going to turn our attentions now to Liverpool, Wolves, and Tottenham. A couple minutes to go. We're going to stay for those games, even though our games are over. Well, actually, no. Even though these first two games are over, that we're covering, that we were looking at, the Liverpool game is still not over though, so we're covering that anyway. So that's still one of our games. Wow. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on Tottenham. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. Just gonna wait. Let's just see how it goes. Liverpool versus Wolves. Still 2-0. Can't believe this Agued guy, man. Agued. Oh, Lawless is bringing me back. Lovely. Hey, Lawless. Yeah. Come. Hello. What the fuck? What the fuck is Agued doing? Huh?
No, man.
Brother!
I don't know.
Are you mad?
He's just give them 3 goals.
Bro, bro, Dan Potts is going to drag you exponentially, brother. Drag you.
And listen, Saliba's had shockers. He's allowed.
Yeah, I ain't seen Saliba do that, though. I'm not going to lie, bro. 3 goals in a game? I'm not going to lie. You're going to have to hold that. Oh, my.
We were a better team, though.
Bro, you were good. I watched you. You were good, man. You created chances. De Gea saved them. But yeah, you can't leave Man United in the game, man. You know how this goes, man. Comeback kings.
Everyone's trying to call me.
Everybody's trying to call you. Oh no. Who's trying to call you, Potts?
Oh, fucking Man United fan.
Yeah.
I was on with Saeed earlier. Like, that's not a 3-1 game. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
They got gifted 3 goals.
Brother.
They should have brought Antonio off earlier.
Oh shit. Arsenal fans are keep saying keep Saliba out of your motherfucking mouth. Keep Saliba's name out of your motherfucking mouth.
Listen, 45 minutes, a bad 45 minutes does not define a quid.
Oh. Well, listen, you're not the only one that's holding smoke today because Tottenham are losing against Sheffield United. This is Toby's last chance of a trophy. I will be calling Toby very soon. Yeah. I'm going to be calling Toby very fucking soon, and I'm going to cuss the shit out of him on this phone. I'm being nice to you because I don't really mind. You know what I mean? It's hard luck. Hard luck.
We're still in Europe. We're still in Europe. We go again.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
all right, brother.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah, I wish you the best of luck out there, man. It ain't easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
ain't easy.
All right, brother.
Oh man, well,
I'll chat to you.
I'll see you on Sunday. We just got to get them 3 points on the weekend, then I can come on Club's Carnage, my chest out.
Yeah, we won't forget this though. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, we could try.
Fair enough.
In a bit, brother. Big up.
In a bit.
Oh, I'm nice to Lawless, man, because Lawless, you know, it's only West Ham. You know what I mean? It could happen. But if Tottenham lose this game, I'm calling X. I'm calling everybody from. Brother, it's a long day. Do I need to call X? I'm seeing X on Friday, to be fair. And yeah, let me not say too much. It's difficult. I'm definitely calling Toby. I'm going to start with Toby. We'll see what happens. Is Toby crying? Because remember on London Club's Carnage, he said you must win a trophy. You must. So it's really important that he does. He's got about 2.5 minutes. This is a great. Do you know what? Yeah, I thought this watch-along finished. I know Liverpool are winning. I know Arsenal won. I know Man United won. But do you know what? If I could have chose some sort of response after what happened at the weekend, just to pipe these bastards down, put them back in their damn place, this would have been the one. I'm not gonna lie. As shameless as it is, these bastards needed to pipe down immediately. They have been put in their place immediately. All that smoke, it lasted a couple of days, only to be put back in your place by Sheffield. This is fantastic. Know your place. In the grand scheme of things, we are shit for a little while. You are shit for all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? We're shit this season. We're shit. But you, man, are shit. Period. Every season, without fail. Shit. Every season. So I don't want to hear it. This is football heritage. This is what we want. It reminds me of the good Colchester win as well in the FA Cup. I remember that one too. Yeah, man. These men think they can pipe up because we're bad for 1 year and we don't win a trophy for the first year in how many years? Yeah. I'll take it from the United fans, you know, because you guys have got a rich heritage. I'll take it from the Liverpool fans. I'll take it from even the Arsenal fans. I'll take it from, you know, the City fans. But I'm not fucking taking no smoke from no Tottenham fan. All right? I'm not hearing it. You, man, are shit. You're shit in the past, you're shit in the present, and you're shit in the future. You are just shit. Period. Across the board. Pick up your phones. I'm calling. I'm dialing. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Who wants this smoke first? Let me see. Let me see, man. Bruv. Let me start here. Let me start here, man. X. You see that tone? I want you to hold that. You see this? Look at this. Did you hear that, bruv? His phone is off because he knows he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it, bro. His phone is off. He don't even want the phone on. Man said, I've run out of battery. Yeah, hold on. Hold on a second. Someone better pick up, some representative pick up your phone for your club. Hello, bitch! You are shit, Toby, yeah? You're shit in the past, you're shit in the present, you're shit in the future. You can hold that, Toby. Hold that. You see that smoke? That temporary smoke because we're shit this season? You are shit all the time. Hold that, Toby. Infinitely. Hold it. I want you to hold it. You said that you needed to win a trophy this season. Hold. You must. You must, Toby. You said you must. You have not. Hold.
Yep.
Toby, I want you to fucking hold it. Like, infinitely. I want you to take it, grasp it, and just hold it tight, Toby. Hold.
Bro. Yeah, I'm not even shocked. I'm actually genuinely speechless.
I can't believe it, Toby. Why, brother? He hung up the phone. Oh my God. No. Brother, he just left. He's fuming. I can't do it. I told these man, don't ever play with me. I can't believe it. No, I can't believe it, brother. Brother, I cannot believe this football club. Every single time you ask them to do one thing. Every single... Yo, I want you to hold, man. Everybody has to hold. Oh my God. We weren't even watching your game. We wasn't even watching your game. You guys were minor. It was all about the big ones, you know, the Liverpools, the Arsenals, you know, bruv. Hey. What the hell is happening there? I feel like I didn't get an explanation. I need an explanation. One of these representatives is going to pick up this damn phone. It won't pick up! I need a Tottenham fan to come and explain this shit to me. One of you pick up the phone. Oh my goodness. Fuad won't pick up. Toby hung up. Expressions' battery's dead. Everybody's lock off. Because on Sunday, you man were available to pick up the phones. You were ringing me. Why is nobody picking up the phone? Do you know what? You're right, you know. Abby violated me, you know. Bro, somebody gonna pick up this damn phone. Let me try Abby, fam. Why is every Tottenham fan running, fam? She's fuming. She's not picking up this phone. This is the first time I'm even ringing her. She ain't picking up this phone.
Yes.
Abby, do you remember when you cooked me?
Yeah, but it doesn't work on me because I know what my team are.
Why?
It doesn't work.
Why are all your fan base either their phones are off or they're just ringing out? But you're the only one to pick up.
Yeah, because I'm not in denial like they are. I know where we are at. I know our level. I'm comfortable with that. I have no expectations. Another year, no cups, same shit. We go again, same shit next year, and you're gonna get Pochettino. So there we go.
Who, me? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I might start waving that Poch flag very soon on the Premier League review shows.
Yeah, you keep waving it. Fuck you.
Good night, Abby. Much love.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Yes. She wants Poch at Tottenham. I am going to start petitioning for Poch at Chelsea. Yes. This is my redemption. Yes. This is what we're going to do, guys. I am going to be petitioning. After she slaughtered me on that show on Monday, I am going to start petitioning for Poch at Chelsea. Because I know she wants Poch at Tottenham. This is beautiful. Oh, this is mad. This is no one picking up the phone. Fuad. Do you know what? Yeah, Fuad's always nice anyway, to be fair. But, bruv, even still, bruv, I just want an explanation. That's all I'm looking for. This has been insane. What a day. What a day. We don't get any of Sam's spaces, but we do get this. I can't believe Toby hung up on me. That is mad. Man just hung up on me. Fuad spinning, bruv. Toby just hung up on me. He didn't even, bruv. He just hung up on me. You know how rude that is. Do you know how rude that is? Let's go through this, right? I've seen the tweet. Tottenham in the FA Cup, 4th round, 18-19, Crystal Palace. 19-20, 5th round, Norwich, knocked them out. 5th round, 2021, Everton, knocked them out. Last year, Middlesbrough, knocked them out. This year, Sheffield United. I mean, bruv, I told you, man, it's not in the cotton fibre. It's not in the crest. It's not in the chest. It's not in the cloth for Tottenham to win anything. And this is going to be part of my defense case and my plead for Poch. When people say that Poch bottled it in the Champions League final, no, it was not just about Poch. It was Tottenham, their crest, their club, their chest, everything. Whatever dishwasher tablets they use in the canteen, something got to change. Whatever softener they use for the washing machine, for the shirts, something got to change. Maybe it's the badge. Maybe it's the cockle-doodle-doo. Maybe it's that. Something. One of these things have got to be it, man. You got to start looking inside. You are the constant. You are the problem. It's not any manager's fault. It's the club. It's the history. This is insane. I said it already. Very, very much like what John Terry said about I'll take it from Rio Ferdinand, I'll take it from the Carragers, but I won't take it from Robbie Savage. I will take the slander from the Arsenals. I will take it from the Manchester United. I will take it from the Liverpool, right? The original 4. And now I will take it from even Manchester City. But I will not take any fucking slander from any Tottenham fans. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. I don't want to hear it. Because you guys, every single time, fail to hit this expectation of winning a trophy. And no amount of pain in my heart for my club it's not going to change that. It doesn't matter what my team do this season. You guys are still shit. Do you understand? It's a madness. How can you seriously be not winning this? This is right here. This is ridiculous. Every single year. Brother. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. As long as you need to understand with me, yeah? I'm already numb. My season's finished. I'm not winning Champions League, but I got world champions last year in Super Cup. As long as my team don't get relegated, I'm going to come here next season with a smile on my face, ready to go again. That's just how the thing goes. If I finish 15th, I'm going to hold it. But you have to understand, I'm coming back next year with the same smoke. Everybody starts on 0 points. I'm coming back. I'm not dead. I'm only partly dead. I'm temporarily dead. But these Tottenham, man, are permanently finished. Permanently. Emphatically. Bombastically. Drastically. Bruv, every single season. I don't even know why you, man, even continue this. Bruv, this is why the Formula 1 or Formula E track is being built under the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This is why they're changing the car park to Formula E track. Because there's just no need for Tottenham to really be taking all of that stadium for themselves, to be honest. If we're being completely honest. You got the concerts, you got the NFL, you know, you got the Formula E track now. It's great. At least somebody gonna pick up something up at that stadium. Because if you lot ain't gonna do it, at least let the Formula 1 man them with the helmets, let them pick up something. You know what I mean? Let the NFL egg ball. Let egg ball win something, bruv. I've never ever known for Expressions' phone to be out of battery. How convenient, Crazy. Don't go anywhere, sir. Don't go anywhere. I will find you. I'm gonna see him anyway on Friday. I'm seeing him. You don't go anywhere. Crazy. This is delightful. Oh, this is wonderful. What time is Big Six tomorrow, man? Hey, don't play with me, man. You must. You must. I told these lot, you're not. I told Toby, you're not winning that trophy. I told you, you're not winning a trophy. I told you. You see, I don't go anywhere. I'm here. I take my phone calls. You see me? Remember this. I take my phone calls. I answer my phone. It's always on. It's always here. Come rain, come shine. It's here. I'm gonna start calling them regressions. Not expressions anymore. Regressions. Yeah. I'm telling you, you will see me soon, sir. It's not looking good, bruv. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. What a day today, man. You know, the whole thing nearly lock off. The whole watch along was nearly finished because everybody won. We had nothing. Like Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, and then Spurs. Spurs just rock up. Hey there, darling. Don't mind if I do. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't mind if I do, darling. Bro, everybody was doing their job. Everybody was holding it down. And then Tottenham just pull up. Listen, after I took 7 phone calls on Sunday, I'm on it. I'm on it. Brother, these man, we weren't even watching their game. We were not even watching their game. We were minding our own business. I'm going to read Toby's tweet in a minute. We were minding our own business. We were watching Arsenal, Liverpool, United. We didn't even know Tottenham were even playing today. Let's be real. How many of us even knew Tottenham were playing? Nobody even knew, man. No one even knew they were even playing like that. Let's be real. It's only when we checked SofaScore and we saw, oh shit, Tottenham are playing. Let's see what's going on. Oh, 0-0. Oh, man, they'll handle it, man. They'll get a goal. It's all right. Bruv. Nope. Toby has tweeted, fucking losers. Fuck the lot of them. Sick of this shit. Every fucking season. Fuck you, Conte. I'm going to tweet something on the Big Six account real quick. Hold on a second. What should I tweet? Hold on. I know what I'm going to tweet. Shit in the past. Shit in the present. Shit in the future. And I'm going to hashtag it. Like a dickhead. The game. What's it? What's that motto again? The game is about glory or some shit. What's that motto? What's their motto again? Brother, hold on a second. What's Tottenham's motto? They got some weird ass game glory motto thing that they don't ever follow. What's the Tottenham way? To dare is to do. Oh, we definitely added that. To dare is to do. Oh, it is. More than you can believe. What's the other one? Game. All glory to God. Where is it from? Brother, these men are finished. Is it true Enrique's waiting for Chelsea call? I'm not going to lie. I have no idea. Because I'm seeing mixed rumors. Some people are saying he's going to Atletico Madrid. The game is about... Is it the game is about glory? Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Yes, that's the one. About glory. Yes, it is. It most certainly is. You know? Wow, what a football club, man. These men never cease to amaze me, you know. Every single time you ask them to do some simple little thing. It's like when your mum asked you to do the dishwasher. We ask you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. How many times are we going to ask you to do this damn dishwasher, man? Get it done. At this point, you just have to start hitting this team. Licks. You're going to have to take licks because you're not following orders. This brother has 88 comments in 4 minutes. Oh my God, he's finished. Yo, 88 comments in 4 minutes. Oh my God. The Chelsea, is that you lot? Are you lot in the comments? Brother, get in them comments, man. I know, bro, he's got that United trade traction right there. That's what I like to call that. He's got that United trade traction. Brother, get in them comments. Get in them comments, bruv. Hold that emphatically. Smoke. I wish I had a bloody brother. Today's the day I'm willing to do tobacco, fam. No, actually, no. Something nice, something. What else can we do? I don't want to kill. I don't want to do that. Something else. Too far. Health is wealth. This is peak. All this time shouting down my eardrums. You must. That's all I've been hearing when I'm going to bed, having nightmares. You must. I've been hearing that shit for 2, 3, 4 weeks. Non-stop. But he forgot his own must. He forgot his own you must. That's why you got to focus on yourself, my brother. Because you need all the help you can get. Don't take your eye off the prize. Don't take your eye off the ball. You, man, need all the concentration you can get. And you took your eye off the ball and you talked too much about us. And you forgot about you must. And now, it's over. Done ski. Conte comes in, no trophy, just like the rest of them. Wowee. What a day. Love it. This cooking on the Big Six will be astronomical. It will be astronomical. I can't wait for the paragraphs. This is crazy. Antonio. Hold on, I got a scarf. Hold on a second. I can do this properly. Yeah. Antonio. Yo, Skullfuggery, I want you to use this, yeah? Antonio. Yes. You donkey. No, I don't want to hit anything. That's why I didn't swing it properly. I didn't want to hit. I got a lot of equipment, you know. I get out of control, start smashing up shit in my room. Got a lot of stuff on this desk. Hold. It was a light one because he's not over yet. When he leaves, that's when we get the full 12. I'm just gonna get it and just smack it around the room, start hitting into shit. It's gonna be mad. Richardson, you better learn Chinese, buddy. You'll be doing Uber next year in Shanghai. Oh my god. No, this brother said in Shanghai. No, you're foolish. This super chat is foolish. Oh my days. Did that tweet go out? That tweet do well? I'm not tweeting on my main. I'm not this shameless. I gotta do this in areas. I gotta pick my moments. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave my Twitter, man. I'm gonna leave my Twitter. You don't need that smoke on Twitter. Just leave it. Actually, no, fuck that. No, fuck it. Sorry. No, what am I talking about? No, we're quote tweeting the shit out of Toby right now. Am I talking about grace and decorum and all that? Fuck that. After all the heat I took, nah, fuck that. We ain't doing that. Who the hell do I think I am? Nah, fuck that. I'm tweeting as well. What the hell am I smoking? Nah, bruv. Yeah, bruv. You're gonna have to hold that. I'm gonna send 122k onto your head top. It's Spurs being Spurs. It is more than you can believe. And this is the thing, you can always count on Spurs being Spurs. Arsenal, they used to win stuff. So if they win stuff now, you can't. That's why I'm kind of worried, you know, because it's in the fabric, it's in the DNA. You know, they can come back. It's not over. Same with Man United. It's in the fabric. It's in the DNA. If you've won, then you know what it's like to win, and you could potentially do a redemption thing. These lot, nah, finished. They just got they got the best possible profile in terms of winning, but the best manager they could possibly ask for at their football club. Just before Newcastle start to get a hold of things, you know, start to really rampage and take slots and shit, take no prisoners. This was their moment. It's only downhill from here. And if we get Poch and he wins a trophy at Chelsea, stick it into my veins. Yes, Poch, Do you know what? I am so Poch in. Oh my God, I've just realized it. I'm spoiling the video. I'm doing the biggest Poch propaganda video. Get me Poch, honestly. Poch winning the trophy at Chelsea on Tottenham fans head top. Oh my God. It's going into my bloodstream. Oh, it's going in my blood. Yes. 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 Oh my God. Oh, it's just so strong. Oh my God. That's that is, yeah, that's it. Oh, I can't even see straight now. I'm all dizzy. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah. Oh, his phone's off, man. I tried to call expressions. His phone's dead. He must have run out of credit or battery, you know. Keep saying I ain't got credit. What about you, my brother? I'm calling them regressions. From this day forward, you are now regressions. Do you understand? That is what it is. That is what it is. I saw the intro at the start of that pod. And I said, no. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh my goodness. Wowee. Let's see. Kane, when goals don't matter. Kane, when goals do matter. Listen, we'll take Kane as well, man. Get Poch and get Kane in the summer. Fuck it. I'm feeling crazy. Get Kane and get Poch together. Let's get the band back together and get them brothers some trophies, man. God damn. They don't deserve this shit. Get them brothers some trophies, man. Get them brothers some trophies, man. Oh my God. Wowee. Wowee. Oh, is it? Well, listen. I'm going to do the honorable thing. And I'm going to wrap this shit up because I could go on all night. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a gentleman. And I'm going to send all of you in the redirect to Fuad's channel and to Thabz. So make sure you go there because I'm sending you there regardless. I know they're streaming right now. And I would like... Oh, they said redirect privileges needed. Oh, come on, Fuad, man. I was just about to send you 1.4K, brother. Come on. Come on, bro. All right. It is what it is. I'm putting the link in the chat anyway. You ain't going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right. We will send the whole community over to you. Spam their comments. Gremlins. Anything you, bro. Just say anything you want to say. Just let them know that you're coming from here. All right. Spam the crap out of them comments. Let them know that you have arrived. Please. It's a takeover thing. I want everybody watching that stream, man. Everybody got to watch that stream. Please, I'm watching it. I'm going in the comments myself. Just say something, I don't know, mad gang in the building or something. I don't know, whatever you want. Start spamming whatever someone else says, start spamming the same thing. Just let them know that we are taking this shit over, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? We are, bruv, gremlins assemble indeed. Fuad, bruv, let's get him them. Bruv, get him in, bruv. Go and subscribe to Fuad. Go and subscribe. Please. I want you over there. We're going to be over there. We're going over there. All right? I'm going over there. Everybody's going over there. I want to hear this shit. Yeah, brothers. My gang enters. Let's go. All right, brothers. I'll see you over there. Hey, it's going to be wonderful. Is it not working? What's not working? Hey, let me check it. Before I end, I want to make sure this link is actually 30. You guys are telling me it's not working. Where's the link at? Hold on a second. Let me check it. The link should be working. Maybe I've... Okay, it doesn't work. One sec. Let me do this again. Link's not working. Link ain't working. Let me try again. Did I link my own stream? Sorry. That's just ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Man said he linked his own stream. That is bro, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, cool. Go over there, man. Link is in the chat. Pinned. Let's go. Shit.